Right. Right.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, sweetie, beauty kitty. The prettiest cutie kitty that ever kitty to beauty.
Okay. We're going to have to mute him before he says something embarrassing. That makes up for all the crap rolls. All right. We'll unmute him now so he can talk.
Sean, I may have to get up right when the game starts. My wife's got a Walmart pickup order being delivered. She's at the hospital visiting somebody, one of our church members. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to load it, put it in the refrigerator, but I will be right back.
Sure you will. And any excuse to not have to roll dice on my game. You guys, I swear.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to be the main die roller, right?
That's it. Bowman's rolling for everybody. This is going to be a long night.
Hey, Bobby, was you rapid with your kitty?
We was listening
Yeah.
to you. We was listening to you, but I had to mute you because I didn't want you to embarrass yourself.
Oh yeah, I was probably talking to my cats. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. Oh, I know what happened. I normally have talk to mute to talk on, or talk to mute, or
Yeah.
the button. You have to put a button, and I
Mm.
turned it off for another call. So you guys are probably hearing like everything that I think that's.
Yep.
So yeah, that was me talking to my cat.
All good, man. Let's kick this thing off, even if we're not all here. There he is. We was just talking about him.
Yeah, I'm running a little behind.
It's all right, man. I have a little behind too, but we're good. Let's start.
Quick test, can you guys still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes. Loud and clear. Lima Charlie.
Mhm.
All right, push to talk still enabled, so you don't have to hear me talk to my cats. we got the barbarian in. Ooh.
Just missing the elf, aren't we?
Yeah, I was afraid that we're gonna have like no heavy hitters left. I was like, roll.
Well, if we ever have two people missing, I usually don't play, so.
Who are we missing tonight?
Mulgar.
That the magic user?
That's the
No,
elf.
that's me. I'm the magic user.
I got the elf ranger missing.
Well, he needs to bring his horse back into the stable and get his butt on the interwebs.
That's what I'm saying. What? Hello, everybody. We are live. Welcome to tonight's episode. We're back after a week off. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Snake, I see you sliding in out there. Appreciate you, or should I say slithering in out there. Appreciate you, man, as always. And everybody else that I happen to not see. Bold Mordred. I know he's lurking, but he's running it. I actually went to his channel right before here to see what they were doing. They're just kicking off their game, so he probably won't respond to you, but that's okay. Everybody else is here, and we appreciate you guys. If you are new here, welcome, old hands. Welcome back. Don't forget, as you watch the stream, you earn tokens. You can trade those tokens in for natural ones or natural 20s. There go the dice rolls. I like it. Oh, hang on. I have somebody knocking on my door. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't realize that I had the door closed to the office, and the cat can't get in here because this is her home away from home. So my son was asking me. Anyway, don't forget, as you watch the stream, you can earn tokens. You can trade those tokens in to give nat 1s and nat 20s to your favorite DM or your favorite player, whomever that may be. I encourage you to get them in early because they do not carry over from stream to stream, and that way it gives the party member the entire stream with which to use those donations. However, if you'd like to help support the stream in some way and you want to help support the player at the same time, for every 100 bits that you cheer, you can grant a +1 to your favorite player or humble DM. And as it stands right now, it looks like Biamba has a +1. Mulgar has +2. Mulgar's not here tonight, so I guess he's going to make it through tonight with that +2 intact. Also, don't forget, we do appreciate if you subscribe to help support stream, but if you don't want to be one of those people that has to remember that your stuff's renewing or whatever the case may be, we do have a tip jar. Go hit the tip jar. Just go to our homepage. Scroll down a little bit. Right around the videos section, there's a thing that says tip jar. Click that tip jar. It'll send you to our page, and you can donate there as well to help support the stream. The best part about that is Twitch doesn't take a cut. It's all between you and the content, or I should say, yeah, you, the content provider, and whoever's processing the fee, like PayPal, whatever credit card processor. Feed the DM, send money. Absolutely. Hubb's got it like succinctly said. I am a little more verbose. But anyway, the bottom line is it's the best way, I think, for you to help support a Twitch stream, because Twitch doesn't take 50% or 40%, depending upon your level. They don't take any of that away from you. So if you want to, even if it's not us, your favorite content provider, man, go hit them up. Oh man, throat's dry here. Last but not least, if you are Greyhawk fans like we are, all my games are in the world of Greyhawk. I encourage you to go check out the Greyhawk Creatives Teams page. See the little logo in the bottom left-hand corner there. But if you go to the Teams page, you can see all the other great content providers out on Twitch that have some sort of a Greyhawk affinity. Lord Kazumba being the primary guy. He's the one that created that team page with all the underlings like us under it. But let's go check them out. A lot of great content out there. So anyway, I encourage you to do so. If you have been following the stream, you know that our party is in deep kimchi, sort of. If you were here last week, you would think that we would be starting fresh today, but somehow they pull it out of their ass. Taking what should have been a clean escape from the depths of Diamond Lake, or below Diamond Lake, our party instead allowed their curiosity to overrule their caution. The gray, suffocating corridors of the labyrinth of Vecna gave way to the harsher geometry and an entry hall unmistakably marked by the sigil of Hextor upon the doors. The passage was a little bit narrow, the walls etched with scenes of martial cruelty, and had torches flickering along the way. At the threshold of that entryway, the party encountered a group of guardians in the form of a line of armored skeletons that at first were motionless, but then suddenly they snapped to life in perfect unison and assaulted the party. And shortly thereafter, from the adjoining doorways came actual living defenders in the form of some tiefling guards with their devilish features and the rather abundant number of cult soldiers coming along with their daggers and polearms and spells, trying to block the party's entryway. What followed, if you were with us, was a pretty brutal and an immediate clash at that sort of confined entryway, where they found themselves sort of pinned down in the sense that they couldn't leave, or they would then allow all of the assailants to pour into the main hallway. So the party stood there defending at the door, striking at the undead, while in the background the tieflings exploited any opening they could find with the barrage of slung arrows, and the cult members pressing along, sort of clogging up that entry choke point. Blow after blow failed to land with any real force. The party weapons more or less scraping bone or completely missing, almost as though Hextor was playing with them and forcing them to miss, just to sort of extend the combat out and bend the fate against the party. Renoir took a pretty good beating, staggering under a barrage of attacks that left him reeling and just moments from collapse. And worse still, every time our party spellcaster tried to cast one of their more potent spells, they'd get blasted and lose the spell altogether, the spell itself being broken up by the wizard being struck. However, at a breaking point, Modred finally managed to seize that fleeting chance at the enemies all closing in, the corridor completely choked with danger, party members whittled down to near nothing of their hit points. He focused the arcane words through all of the chaos and unleashed a sleep spell into the tightly packed ranks ahead. Effectively, an immediate and dramatic effect, I should say. The cult guards and tieflings slumped to the ground where they stood, their weapons clattering, and the only two of the undead were then remained standing, unswayed by the sleep spell, but still dangerous. But this time our party managed to not falter, and rallying what little strength they had left, surged forward and smashed the last of the opposition to chunks of bone skittering along the floor. And then they quickly dispatched the remaining individuals that were sleeping at that point. And then they found themselves sort of standing in this large hallway, battered and bruised, but alive, having narrowly escaped. And now, with their way back to the surface unhindered, they took the obvious and most prudent path, being in the condition that they were. They decided to press on deeper into the Temple of Hexdor, which is where we found ourselves leaving last week, as they examined the two rooms to the north and south that the tieflings and the cult members had come from, finding some healing potions, I believe, as well as healing one another. They moved down this large, wide eastern hallway, and that's kind of where we left off. Luckily Bowman was able to turn absolutely nothing at all, nor was he able to smite any of the skeletons with his mace. So yeah, he was essentially there just to take up more hit point blows. But be that as it may, our party lived. They survived to live another day. They have healed themselves mostly. As I look at people, looks like Biamba's down 8 hit points. Modred's down 2 hit points. Mulgar is down 6 hit points. Bowman is down 7 hit points. And Hubb is down 1 hit point. That is where we left off. Party members, is there anything, particularly you, Biamba, since you were out last week, do you have any questions or anything you would like elaborated upon before we kick off tonight's episode 21 of our Age of Worms campaign?
Just point me towards bad guy. Me kill good.
Okay, me kill good. I love it.
Yeah, Biamba, I think what you really need to know is, despite us being in constant combat pretty much the entire last session, I do not believe I was able to hit once.
Yes, you are correct. Well, no, there was one that you actually did hit, because I remember everybody going, "Hey, he hit finally," or something.
I thought he hit,
yeah, but I rolled out of order, so it didn't count.
Yes, it rolled out of order, but we were going to let you, it was going to count the next turn, but the party finished them off before we got there. So, just as a reminder, Mulgar is not here tonight, so your humble DM will be portraying Mulgar as he zombies along, unable to attack, unable to hit. However, if there are other skills that the elf or ranger can provide, i.e. if he notices secret doors and stuff, I will portray that part and do that part for him. But otherwise, just know that you have one combatant less than you normally would, since Mulgar is not here. And with that said, is there anything that anybody wants to cover again before we jump into this?
Did you use my first aid skill, or did we have any bandages left? I don't think we did.
To my knowledge, we didn't have any left, but we did not do anything as far as that goes, and the healing was all done anyway. So I think we're good.
Okay, we cut up clothing and use them for bandages.
Yep.
There you go.
Did we look at that north and south room? I don't remember.
You did. Yep.
I think the north's got a baddie in it that we didn't want to fight, I think.
No, I'm sorry. You mean the door on the north of this hall? Yeah, let me give
it's down there.
Yeah, the two rooms you guys did. The room to the north and the room to the south you guys did. The north is where the cultists came from. You guys checked that out. There was really nothing in it. I think I found a couple coins. The rooms to the south were where the tieflings came from, and again, it was more of a bed chamber. You found some stuff in one of their chests, and you dumped it out, did a search of everything to see if there's anything hidden in it or anything like that. But I will say that it was only Bowman and Modred that did the searching of the rooms. Hubb did not do that. You guys were still down in the hallway or watching for bad guys, whatever the case may be. So,
well, you know what? I'm going to go make a quick, before we go through any of those doors, guys, let me go just use my halfling sense, my hairy feet, and see what I can't stick my toes into.
Okay.
I'm looking at the party log, and the last one I see is 23 March. So
yeah, nobody recorded anything from last week. So what we will have to do.
Oh, I've got treasure from last week.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but nobody put it in the party log. So
I'm gonna post it so somebody can copy it.
Yep. So if you want to post that in the Discord, and then Biamba can go update the party treasure log. Hubb, go ahead and give me a search if you want to. Hey, let's see.
The north room I rolled a 6. This south room I rolled a 1.
Okay. So in the room, so this chamber is plainly furnished. 2 narrow beds stand against the wall. A long wooden table rests along the south wall, flanked by 2 stools. A weapons rack occupies the west wall. In the weapons rack, there is a couple of javelins and a couple battle axes. Not great condition, not bad condition, serviceable, but weapons nonetheless. Upon the table is a suit of leather armor in partial disrepair, surrounded by a scattering of tools. Awls, needles, scraps of leather, and small metal fittings. And the air here smells faintly of oil and worked hide. And as I explained to Bowman and Modred when they were in there, the stuff that you see on the table, think of it as one of those kits that a torturer would use when they try to great. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I have to pause. My wife is watching a video off of a laptop. My laptop was 100% charged. It's only been running an hour, and now she's saying it's going dead and it needs a battery. So I have to pause momentarily so I can go bring her a battery. I will be right back.
I think we might have grabbed those tools. I'm not sure. The leatherworking tools.
I watched the video from last week, and I remember seeing something about tools.
There's somebody.
Well, it sounds like they might be something.
But whoever had leatherworking, we was getting it for them so they could it would add to their their skill.
Yeah, if we didn't grab it last week, no big deal. We grab it now. So
Yeah.
One of you beefy guys want to grab it that can carry more stuff? Because Hubb is really not much for carrying things.
Except for gold. He's really good at carrying gold.
Well, yeah, I got room for gold, but nothing else.
Biamba, have you searched these rooms? I don't think you did last week. Maybe
No, I just went to the north room, but I was going to wait till he gets back to actually roll my dice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just roll until you hit a 1.
That's considered cheating. I'm not above that, but I'm trying to find what skills I have as Biamba. I think he put down Fletcher or something. He's a Bowman. Yeah, Boyer Fletcher. That's what he is. So I can make more arrows.
That's good.
There was one scene where
DM must have had to go to this Batteries Plus to get this battery.
He was probably
Yeah, I
trying to
wonder.
hook it up for her. And they may live in like a 3-story house and she's on the bottom floor.
All right. That stuff that was just posted
Yeah.
is from the 23rd.
Oh, it is? Well, it wasn't. Did you have all that written down?
Yeah, there's an entry in the journal already for the 23rd.
Okay.
Stuff I
well,
posted was from last week for sure. Because I wrote it down and Hubb borrowed 2 coins.
Is that the 198 gold pieces and 2 diamonds?
And 2 diamonds, yeah.
Okay, so I'll put that in its own little
Mulgar, are you
thing.
here?
And I think Sean should have mentioned how I used my fist and I took out all those skeletons, but that's whatever.
He did.
Whatever.
He was actually able to hit him. It was pretty impressive. I'm sitting there whiffing.
All right, well,
arrows
good
like
luck,
you don't
guys.
miss.
Don't die. I'm back to work.
I'm trying. So what day was that? Let me look it up. It would have been the 6th or the 30th. It would have been March 30th because last week you guys were not around. Okay. $30 Mar 2026. Create the page. Hopefully it'll put it in
All
order.
right. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, it didn't, of course.
Oh, we can hear you for soon.
All right. All right. So, and I do apologize, and now I gotta make sure. I had to crawl onto my desk to unplug my laptop because by the time I got it, she texts me and says, "Hey, the battery's running low on your laptop." I'm like, "It hasn't even been an hour yet." So then by the time I got to her, the laptop had already shut down and she was disconnected from the Zoom call she was on. She was like, "I hope I can get back in," because she's a teacher and she's trying to they have to get certain certification points to maintain certs. And so this is one of those classes. So I was like, "Oh shit." Anyway, I unplugged about half of my gear underneath my desk oh shit. Hang on. Nobody move. I just did something and my monitors just went black.
Whoopsie.
Clearly.
Well, you were unplugging stuff. There you go.
Damn
Pink is the new black.
it.
Brenda.
And yep. So yeah. All right. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out what I did to my laptop. I mean my monitor.
Well, we can still see you in color.
We should have a screen that says, "We're experiencing technical difficulties."
Yeah, there you go.
Shizer Cinema will continue after these announcers.
I like that cat on the shoulder of the magic user in that picture.
Yeah, that's a nice looking set of guys right there, ain't it?
Could have been a
I like that
dragon.
picture too. Yeah, it should have been a pseudo dragon, but I learned my. Well, I don't like I said, I learned my lesson, but I do wish he hadn't got killed. That was that's my favorite kind of familiar.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if we're kind of pushing your luck right now.
We are. That's totally true. We should have left. We need more healing potions, like lots of them.
Yeah, I think we're kind of like out of spells again, out of healing, out of everything. And we're like,
Yeah,
we'll
I
keep
have
on
no
going.
healing. We have no
We might find a
bandages.
Pepsi healing potion dispenser down here.
Oh yeah.
I got a sleep and a magic missile ready and 3 scare spells, plus my trusty sleeve.
I
All
don't
right,
think
so you still got some magic. I
scare's
a
gonna
lot.
work.
And I got no, I don't.
Well,
I need
I
to
got
get
one.
that- Yeah, as soon as I get that wand identified, it's going to help out a lot, assuming it's got more than a couple charges.
Yeah, I got one keel left, a bless, a silence, a fine traps, and a slow poison. That's what I got left.
All right. Now let's try this again. Hey, we have a screen again. All right. Now, so, as I said, the kit on that table hub, imagine it like a torturer's kit where they roll open this big leather thing that's bound up and tied, but inside it's got a bunch of pockets for different tools and whatnot. That's essentially what you're looking at on the table. You see this rolled out leather kit that has various scribes and awls and punches and other things that are used to repair or manufacture, if you have all the pieces, leather armor. So if your armor gets pierced by a bunch of arrows by tiefling warriors, you have now a kit that you can sew leather back together or make small leather items, etc., as long as you have the materials. This is a leather kit that allows you to do so. Leatherworking kit, essentially.
All right. Well, let's load that up on Mulgar since he's not here.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check, please, if you would, sir. You figure that this leatherworking kit could probably fetch 20 to 30 gold pieces if you were to sell it. Additionally, as you're searching the room, you see that Modred and Bowman, I should say Renoir, sort of dumped out this chest of stuff in there, and you give it a quick eyeball and you realize that there's looks to be the bottom is a little bit high up for what the bottom of the chest on the outside looks. And you do a quick search, and what your companions failed to find, your sharp halfling eyeballs managed to find a secret compartment in this chest. And in that secret compartment, you find a gold necklace and 20 platinum coins.
All right. I'm going to put them in my pocket, DM.
Somebody write that down.
All right, so somebody keeping track of treasure, even though nobody but Hubb knows about it.
I just added 20 platinum to my sheet, and I guess a gold necklace.
Yep. You can.
So-
We'll
Are
put
we
the
gonna play
gold
it that
necklace
way?
into put the gold necklace into party treasure. The platinum was never found.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. All right. And as I described previously, you didn't really find anything in the northern room. So I do
I'm going to
want
fill up
to.
my comic. I'll be right back.
Hi, sir. I do want to provide the description of the main hallway you guys were in, because you guys were all at the door. Literally, the southern door had opened it to reveal what was behind it when we quit last session. But I'm going to, because our barbarian was not with us, I'm going to go ahead and give a description of this main hallway. The east-west corridor narrows the world into a place of hard choices and harder truths. Its walls are close, the stones smoothed over by time, but carved here and there with cruel, deliberate etchings, trophies of devotion to Hextor's ruthless creed. The light is uneven, cast by a single stone spike jutting out from the northern wall next to its door, its tip crowned with an unwavering magical flame. That cold, steady flame throws sharp, unforgiving shadows down the length of the hall, illuminating 3 paths forward, each one promising something worse than the last. To the north stands a set of double doors that feels less like an entrance and more like a warning. Thick, reinforced wood bound in iron, they are held shut not by craftsmanship alone, but by force. An iron chain wrapped tightly again and again and again around the handles, drawn so taut it creaks softly against the metal when you brush against it. At its center hangs a crude but heavy padlock, blackened and scarred, securing whatever lies beyond from intrusion or escape. The air here is unmistakable, sour, musky, and beyond oppressive. It clings to the back of your throat and speaks of some large beast kept too long in confinement, restless, angry, and very much alive. Even the magical flame next to this door seems harsher here, its light revealing scratches along the lower edges of the doors and faint gouges in the surrounding stone, as though something on the other side has tested its prison again and again and again. And even so, above the door itself, a placard carved in intricate detail and fine craftsmanship says simply, Beast. Opposite, set into the southern wall, is a more familiar sight, but no less foreboding. A heavy dungeon door of dark oak, reinforced with thick iron bands and studded with rivets, standing partially opened and silent. Its surface is worn but sturdy, the kind of door meant to hold prisoners, secrets, or both. The iron latch is functional and unadorned, but the wood bears the scars of long use, scratches, dents, and the faint discoloration of age and damp. A thin seam of darkness shows at its edges, and beyond it, the narrow passage leads further into the depths of this place. It is not dramatic, not grand, but it carries the quiet certainty of somewhere meant to be hidden and perhaps forgotten. And then at last, the eastern end of this hall stands the true threshold, the massive double doors of the Temple of Hextor. They dominate the corridor utterly, towering slabs of dark age-blackened bronze banded with iron, their surfaces alive with scenes of conquest and subjugation, hammered into the metal. Armies are broken beneath armored feet, prisoners kneel in chains, and above it all looms a six-armed warlord, each hand gripping a different weapon, each blade and haft rendered with chilling precision in the dark metal. Overhead hangs a crimson banner, its fabric thick and oppressive, bearing the black, gauntleted hand clutching 6 barbed arrows, the dread symbol of Hextor. From the narrow seam between the doors leaks a faint, very faint flickering light, accompanied by the dry scent of sand and a hollow suggestion of a vast space beyond. The iron ring handles, shaped like large clenched fists, are worn smooth by use, and lower portions of the doors are scarred with deep, deliberate gouges, as though weapons have been dragged across them in ritual or anticipation. Standing here with the ominous door to the north, the shadowed passage to the south, and the war god's arena to the east, the message is unmistakable. Every path leads into danger, but only one of them invites you to step willingly into the crucible. And that is where we stand now, as we stood last session at the southern door, as Hubb had investigated it and found no traces of traps or anything like that. And I believe it was Renoir who actually opened the door that reveals a 5-foot wide hallway disappearing into the darkness of the interior.
That's correct. I opened the door. All right, I will step in and make my way down the hallway. Because what's the worst can happen?
Yep. You step into the musty hallway. While it is dank, slightly damp stone, and the smell of must is heavy in the air, you can tell that this is a passage that has been frequented in the past, or even the more recent. You can see that there is very little dust, if any. There are marks along the walls of in the stone of metal brushing against it, perhaps from armor, or perhaps the carelessly carried weapon of some sort scraping along the wall. but it is man-made and well-fashioned, leading perhaps, I don't know, 40 feet down, and the hallway itself appears to end in a door.
Okay, but there's no. As I look around the hallway, there's nothing that stands out other than these scratches in the walls.
No, this unlike the main hall that has a little bit of artistry carved into the walls dedicated to hex door, this hallway does not. It is just a plain, perhaps a service hallway of some kind or something.
Maybe it leads to a barracks. I'll make my way down, since if it is something that's well traveled, it's unlikely to have all their minions fall into pit traps or whatever.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and move yourselves down. As the pit gives way. No, I was kidding.
Are the scratches continuous, or is it actually like one would expect? If
Yeah, it's like one would expect as you're walking down the hall and maybe grazing, your weapon happens to graze against the door or against the wall, or something to that effect. So, yeah.
It's like my truck with the door. When you get in the driver's side, there's a whole bunch of scuffs from my pocket knife on the second
That's exactly what it is. As you move down to the end, as I said, you come to another door, much like the door you just passed through. This is a door that is more akin to what you've seen in dungeons before, a thick, heavy, dark oak with dark banded iron and rivulets. The door itself has no hinges on this side, giving an indication that it pushes inward away from you.
All right, I'm gonna listen at the door and see if I can hear anything.
All right, go ahead and give me a D20, and you have a 1 in 20 chance of perhaps hearing something.
Be careful, Renoir. Ear grubs are a nasty thing to catch.
Is that a nat 20? Is that so? There's your nat 20 for the night.
I thought that was a 1.
No, it's a nat 20.
Outside of combat, of course.
Outside of combat, absolutely. Yeah. As you listen, all is silent. You hear nothing coming from the doorway beyond.
All right. There's nothing unusual looking about the lock or the door or the knob or anything of that nature as I kind of look at it.
Yep. The knob is very similar to the knobs on the other doors. It's actually like a little lift kind of a latch, but it's in the shape of a fist gripping 6 arrows, right? So it's sort of in the shape of a fist when you can push the thing down and it lifts the latch to allow the door to be pushed inward.
I'll open the door and kind of push it open.
Okay. Go ahead. Can you click on the door?
I think I got it.
Okay. You open the door and it reveals a hallway leading in. As soon as you do, however, before you can even react, you hear the ominous twang of a bow coming from the darkness inside. As a pair of arrows come flashing through, the first one missing, the second one slamming into your chest. And you can see,
ouch,
just stepping into sight, a tiefling warrior in a room perhaps 15 feet beyond. Everybody roll for initiative.
All right, but we see just one guy, right?
Yep, that is correct.
And he's how far away from us?
He's about 15 feet into. You can't see into the. Yeah. Oh, because you don't have vision. Yes, sir. That is correct. You saw the shadow of something in the room beyond. You can't see though because it's dark. So unfortunately,
interesting enough, the next to my weapon, I don't see the initiative. There it goes. It just
Yep. Yeah, because I have to begin a counter. So everybody roll for initiative.
I don't know what I want to do. Combat. Let us just do that.
All right. So I want to do this first.
Yeah, I'm gonna start memorizing light and casting it on Ridwa's shield or something.
All right. So let us do this. All right. As we move into combat, let me clear this out. First one up, Hubb. You are up. You hear a twang and a thud and a little bit of a grunt in pain as an arrow strikes the front of the party bowman. Unfortunately, you cannot get to him. It is a narrow hallway, only allowing single file to go. So, best case scenario is you can prepare to do something, and then if you get the opportunity to move in, you can, or you can just forego your turn doing something else. Not sure what you want to do.
Damn, I'm going to hold my action, hoping that the guys will unask the hallway, and then I will go into the hallway if possible, or into the room.
Roger that. Modred.
Mojo's gonna wait his action too. I'm not stepping in that room by myself.
Well, so you can do this. You're allowed up to 10 feet of movement, right?
Uh-huh.
And I do allow you to move into somebody else's space, attack as long as you have enough movement to get back out of their space.
So I should, right? Just take out one step.
Yes, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, you can run into the room. I'll run by you.
Yeah.
No.
It's funny because nobody can see something on the. It's like it's not showing on the stream because nobody can see. Oh, you were able to see him with your character?
I can, yeah.
That's interesting.
I got the torch, remember?
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see. I'm just wondering why it's not letting me. Give me a second here. I am going to do something here just because. It's not showing up on the stream who is where or what. So I just thought if I selected you if I made you or if I made me an owner of your character, that it would allow me. But I'm going to have to do this so it shows on the stream. So not a big deal. And it's still not showing. What the heck?
Oh, I can see him now.
Yeah, I know you
Right,
can, but you
okay.
shouldn't be able to. But you only can because I put the thing in. I'm going to refresh the stream view. Oh, haha, it logged me out, bastards. Lowest dice rolled is a 5. That is bizarre.
How bizarre.
Yeah, it logged me out. That's probably why it wasn't showing. So now I can take away the light. Give me a second while this reloads, hopefully.
Hey, while you're working on that, you might want to move your camera to your right because it's only getting half your face.
Yeah, it's because I moved everything when I...
Hey.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Come on, Forge, let's go. But I'm not going to hold it up. As you hit him...
Can I roll for damage now?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I thought you already did. Not that... All right. 4 bludgeoning damage. As you step into the line of fire, release your sling bolt or bullet and slam into. Now, the only choice you have is to move 5 feet forward or 5 feet back. Your call.
There you go. There we go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I accidentally closed the door. All right, is that it for you, Modred?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Is he
Red-
still highlighted? Crap.
That's okay. No
The
big deal.
stream is still showing it downloading
I
world
know.
data
I
error.
know. I'm just
Okay.
going to let it sit. I'm just going to let it sit because if I do it again, it'll have to start. This is the problem I have with Forge is 1 minute it loads perfect. The next minute it takes like 3 days for it to load, man.
Do
Anyway,
you want me to dismiss the ad starting?
yeah, if you would. Renoir.
I'm gonna close distance with him. I picked over bear, but he's more than 10 feet away, so that's not gonna work.
Hang on just a second. As you step through the door, the ready action
Brenda.
for this guy goes off.
Oh
As
my goodness.
coming from the steps. Coming from the steps as he fires in, his arrow misses. Oops. And this one in the corner swings with his battle axe and he misses as well. Wait a minute, why? Who's it says I'm I'm wondering who I'm targeting because that's why. Haha. That's kind of dumb. That was weird. All right. Nope, they both hits miss. As you step in. Yep, again, I'm just going to put this light in there so that the stream can see what's going on, even though it technically shouldn't be. But I'm going to put it over here. As you step in, there's a flight of stairs that are immediately to your left.
Hey,
And-
DM, you
Yep.
can monetize it. Tell the streamers if they pledge $5, you'll put a light source in there so they can see.
No. Yeah, I feel bad about doing that, but it's actually not a bad idea. Anyway, immediately inside the door to the left, there's a flight of stairs going up, and an arrow comes flying down the stairs, just barely missing you. And as you step in, you see that immediately around the
Off
corner to
every
the
night.
Yep, immediately to the left, there is another tiefling who swings his battle axe, but you manage to duck out of the way. Yeah, but that's as far as you can move right there. That's a 10-foot of movement if you want to try an attack from there of any kind.
He looks like he's out of melee range, though.
So here's what you can do, though. I do allow a charge. Okay, so what that means is you can charge a straight line distance, getting a +2 to attack. However, the opponent attacking you back gets a +2 on their attack to hit you.
Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Nothing at all. It has to be a straight line, though, so the only one you can charge. Now, you can't charge up the stairs. You got to go, you have to charge straight ahead. Yep.
Don't forget that 20 you got. Just saying.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm doing this.
Wait, you got to. Who gave him a 20?
Snake, I think.
Snake gave. I'm sorry, I didn't
Yes,
see it.
sir.
All right, I did not see it on my Twitch activity. Let me see. Natural 20 Snake. Yep, sure did.
He has clearly seen me roll before.
Yep. All right, so I am going to make sure that Renoir has nat 20. All right. Yeah, if you guys see that in the stream, you need to call it out because I don't really watch the stream activity a lot when I'm got all that. But
All
right.
right, here's my actual roll. We'll see how that goes.
okay,
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
that hits.
See, this is what happens. I have a nat 20. I actually roll well.
Oh, hang on a second. You did not target the guy.
It looks targeted. He's got
Uh,
the little things around his corners.
It's probably from me still.
no, you're the black, right? Oh, you know why? No, because it's saying armor class hits armor class. You hit armor class 4, but they have an armor class 3. I don't know why it says it's hit if you targeted him.
Oh, I just assumed I did with a 16. All right. So,
Yeah,
so I guess
no.
I do need my nat 20. So but didn't I have like a +2? You said for charge?
Yes, you do get a +2, so that does hit. So just go ahead and do damage. Just make sure. Hang on. I don't know why it's not showing him as targeted, but just go ahead and I want to see how many hit points I got just to make sure. Okay. Just to make sure when you whatever damage you do takes off his hit points. So I don't know
All
why. I don't know why it's showing that you missed. It's weird. All right. So you do 2 bludgeoning, and it took off the hit points from him. I don't know why it did the wrong armor class, but
I think
hit.
it did the right armor class. It didn't actually say I hit. I think I just assumed I hit.
Yeah, it says target armor class 10 though, and it says you hit by
that's
6, but it says you hit armor class. Oh, I see. That's weird. Yeah, it says you hit armor class. It's weird how they have it rolled out here, but you hit armor class 4 when you needed to hit armor class 3, so you missed by 1. But because you had that plus 2, you hit, and it did the 2 bludgeoning, and so we are good. Is that it for you?
Yes, sir.
All right. As the tiefling guard next to you once again goes with his axe, swings and a miss, and they only get 1 attack. So the tiefling guard that you just hit gets a +2 on his attack. And he still misses as he swings and misses the tank. Biamba. If you want to, yeah, you can move in there, but you will not be allowed to attack because you can't charge unless it's a straight line. But you do see, from that vantage, you should be able to see Bowman engaged with a tiefling warrior. You with us?
There. Sorry, I had my button pushed. I was like, can I hit that guy with an arrow from this point?
You can hit him, but it'll be at a -2 because Bowman's giving him partial cover.
Okay. I got 2 shots, so maybe I'll do it.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Renoir. I keep saying
No, I'm joking. I'm
'Cause I
joking
can-
about the
I
fact
can-
that I'm in the way.
I can never remember Renoir's name. I don't know why. He's like the most famous
There we
painter ever.
You said a -2?
A -2 to hit. If you do a critical miss, then there's a % chance that you will hit him instead. Fortunately, that was not, but you get another shot.
Try again.
There's another miss.
No.
That's 2 arrows. Ooh, I like these rolls, fellas. Keep on keeping on. All
Single
right,
digits.
that is it for you, sir.
Yep. That's why we all need nat 20s, not just certain people.
Exactly. All right, as we go to the top of the next round, roll for an itch again.
I use my delayed action to move down 5 feet to him.
Okay. All right.
I didn't roll. Did my not got that roll?
You rolled a -1. You're at the top of the
Okay.
leaderboard. You're at the leaderboard. You are first, wizard.
All right. I'm gonna swing it on this hot lid. Oh, there it is.
Just so you know, if you're doing the sling, yeah, you get a -2.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Okay. Yep. That's it for you. All right. As the tiefling takes aim at the priest of Tritherion, swinging his axe mightily. However, Renoir manages
Tyrion be praised.
to fend him off. Hubb, you are up, sir.
Do
Can
I
I
know there's a
squeeze
guy
that?
coming up the steps? Do we know there's a guy right to the left as soon as you walk
You
in the
do
door
not.
again?
You do not. The only
Okay.
one who may know is is Renoir, because he got the arrow shot at him. Nobody else saw the arrow. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Hubb. Your question?
Can I squeeze past these guys to enter the room?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Absolutely. So now, that being said, that was a total of 20. That was 20 feet of movement to get where you were at, because
I think
it's
15, DM.
well, it's 20 because moving through somebody's space is actually double.
Oh, look at the DM out here.
So actually, let's say it's 25 feet of movement. So your movement's 90. So you got another like 60 foot of movement if you want to keep going. To the left, you could see a flight of stairs leading up, and there's like an orange flickering glow coming from whatever's up there.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that DM. Who knows what might be up there? I'm gonna.
I apologize. I apologize. My wife's texting me again. She's having problems with her Zoom call. I'll be right back.
Brenda. Just remember, whenever anything goes wrong, it's clearly my wife's fault.
Yeah, but we got to get you a good sword so you can go in there and tank with the cleric.
I've got a +1 bastard sword, but this character is not optimized for tanking. He's an archer.
No one
He
optimized
did-
for tanking
when I got
anything.
well, I mean, you gotta get some strength on you. He rolled for shit. When I rolled this character, it was shit rolls.
I so wanted to be a barbarian when I saw those rolls that I had. He would have been so awesome.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he would have had a killer AC because I would have put one of those 18s in his dexterity. They get like, I
They
think
double up.
Yeah, for every point over 16, that's 2, 4, 6. That's like 8 minus
-8 for an 18. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Same thing with Constitution. It gets plus hit points. So if you have an 18 hit point, you get +8 hit points every level.
Dude, he would have had a 2 armor class with just clothes on.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got other barbarians that I play in other games that's exactly what happens. But
Yeah.
I could not get the rolls in this game.
I am unfortunately well familiar with not getting the rolls.
I like playing magic users. I'm just not real good at it.
You actually got good rolls to create this character, but in combat, clearly not.
Right back, y'all.
Mm.
Now can we finally finish? What? Okay. We're going to have to mute him before he says something embarrassing.
All right, you know what I'm going to do, DM?
Yeah, if you guys see that in the...
I was going to step like that. Man, I still have. You know what? I'm going to step up there just in case.
All right.
Oh,
As
oh,
soon as you run up there, as soon as you start coming up the stairs, put yourself about halfway up. As soon as you start coming up the stairs, his attack is triggered
that sneaky bugger.
as his first arrow comes flying and strikes. It only hit one person. Hang on. I have somebody else targeted. I actually have Bowman targeted, so Bowman is not targeted. And 4 hit points of piercing damage are done to Hubb.
Uh-oh.
But that was his trigger, and he's actually right there. So you come right up to where you were if you want to move back up to the top of the landing now. Really quick, Hubb, before we... Well, go ahead and do your attack or whatever you want to do. If that's
I don't
what
have
you
an
want.
attack, DM. I've moved too far.
Oh, okay. So as you stand, you could see that from your vantage point, you're standing, or you are up on an upper level, almost like there's a walkway with well-appointed, soft, cushy chairs along the top of the walkway, looking down into a great pit of some, like a fighting pit. There's a massive statue centered right in the center of it, and the entire floor below, which is about maybe 20 feet, 25 feet down, looks to be completely made of sand. But that is where you will end your movement turn right there. Renoir.
Right, I'm gonna first move into this corner here. I don't believe that will target any attacks of opportunity.
Okay, that is correct. That is correct.
Just want to get out of everybody's line of fire, and now I'm going to smack this guy. I know that it looks like I missed, but I actually got a nat 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage and add just roll normal damage and just add +6 to the attack, because that's how we do our crits. Max damage.
No.
All right. 11 hit points of damage as you manage to slam into the tiefling's face, dropping him where he stands.
Hey, man, nice shot.
See what happens when we get nat 20s, man?
Biamba, yeah.
Well, I don't have a target. So I guess I can pull my sword and just go this way.
Yep. You can move there, and you get just as you're charging in, you watch the tiefling drop under a fatal blow delivered by your companion. And as you get there, you realize that there is another tiefling right there.
Can I get a swing off?
You cannot. It has to be
Nope.
a line of sight.
Oh, you mean a shot? I went with sword.
He
after
meant
that.
for a charge. You need a line of sight to do a
Yeah.
straight line charge.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. What is... All right. Yeah, no. Okay. All right. So that brings us back to take him out. Oops. Why did it not do that? Now we can go. Initiative again. Oh, you are up, good sir.
All right, I'm going to Bilbo Baggins this horned bugger.
All right.
I like it.
Yo, so your attack misses, sir.
Just like Bilbo.
Yep. Biamba.
Gonna go after that guy. See if we can hit him.
Nice.
Hey, looks like we got a hit.
Yeah, we missed those last week.
Well, let's see if I can do some damage.
Nice. 4 hit points of slashing.
That's it.
All right. As the tiefling that you struck at is not happy. I wonder. Let me see. See if I can. I was looking to see how that would work. I'm debating on whether to just grapple or to fight.
What is this, midget tossing?
Yes, that's exactly what he is going to do. As he
Oh no!
as he reaches out to grab Hubb, let's first of all see if he even hits. As he reaches to grab Hubb, but he rolls a critical miss. With that, I am going to allow Hubb a retaliatory attack. No sneak attack or backstab, I mean, but I will allow a dagger attack or some other attack as
Try to
he
push him in the pit.
as he whiffed so badly. Oh, as your dagger attack misses. Both of you struggling to find your balance on this 5-foot wide ledge running around the battle pit. All right. Modred, you are up, good sir.
I should have gave him the old toenail attack and kicked him into the pit.
By the way, I'm sorry. Modred, go ahead and deselect this guy. Thank you.
That's it, DM. That's all I can do. I didn't roll
Roger that.
for it. I
Yep.
just rolled for a movement.
Thank you, sir. Renoir.
All right. We are going to smack this guy. I'm sure that I couldn't possibly roll poor enough to miss him. Oh my god.
You hit!
How is this possible?
Finally, the gods hear your call.
Yeah, I see.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. As this guard here takes aim at the newcomer. As he hits Biamba with a crit hit.
Why is it every time I walk into combat, I get hit with a crit?
Because I love you, man.
Okay.
Brenda,
Oops, sorry, that should be 9 hit points. You got an additional 8. I forgot to add my bonus onto it. So that's 8 more
You can do
off,
it.
so that leaves you at 25.
No.
All right. Oops. All right, that is it for this round. As we go into the next round.
Where is my...
Oh man, that should have been a 1. That's interference.
Well, it actually it does end up whatever it was. However, as you guys are focused, I'm going to say, Modred, you see the door open and a pair of shambling zombie-like creatures come bursting through the door. As the
Not cool, man.
As the guard up top goes to grab the halfling once again, missing once again. Renoir, you are up. As you sense movement to your left, Renoir, and suddenly you see two undead zombie-like creatures come shambling through the door.
Do they stink?
Yeah, they stink real bad.
Right, well, I already said I was attacking with my mace. So
Yeah,
I
well,
think
you couldn't
oh,
change it
so-
anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure this attack will go just as well as the last one.
I like it.
Uh,
At least you're
reasonably sure.
consistent. You are consistent, if nothing else. Biamba, you are up.
I'm gonna try to hit that guy at the top again. I want to try to finish him off if I can.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Do some damage. If I come on. No.
Nice. Another 6 hit
Nice.
points of slashing as you cleave into him heavily, but he still stands. He is tough as nails.
Wow.
As he retaliates at Biamba. Actually, no, I take it back. Take it back. I have to re-roll one.
Hey, no healing.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, as he quaffs a potion, and he. So that means I need to. Like this. All right. Okay. All right. As he quaffs one of his potions. Dambling through, one of the zombies comes and takes aim at the magic user.
Please miss. Please miss. Please miss.
As he reaches in to snatch and grab and bite you, but unable to do so. You are a little too nimble. Hubb, you're up. Oh, Hubb misses.
Man,
as
that's like
well.
my third 9 in a row.
Really?
Not doing well.
All right. As the other zombie.
I've been hanging around me too long.
Yep. As the other zombie comes crashing in, swinging wildly, trying to bite at Biamba, but unfortunately is unable to do so as well. Modred, you are up.
I'm a cast scare on that tiefling up there.
Okay.
So just cast save versus spell or cast versus spell? It's still confusing.
Well, yeah, you have to. It's going to be cast versus spell first, and he made his saving throw. Do the save versus spell just to see. I want to see because his actual save for spells was a 14, so the first one he rolled he passed anyway, so he saved on you. I wanted to see if it did anything different, but it doesn't, so it does the same roll. So he managed to save versus spells. As your spell goes off, he just sort of smiles at you. As his inherent demonic heraldry helps him fend off whatever it was you were trying to do. Why is this showing? I apologize. I need to look and see where. Oh. There? 2. I need to, I'm sorry, I'm just moving these because it's showing me that I've got 3 zombies, but I'm only showing 2 on the board. I'm trying to see where is the third one. How did that? Okay, there's him. Got him in there twice? Yep, so that's why. Alright, remove. I thought there was only 2, but it's like, why is it showing I got 3 zombies? But I don't. Alright, as we go back to the top of the order.
You got initiative.
We're rolling initiative now again.
Yes, back to the top of the order. Everybody roll initiative.
For some reason, the roll initiative on my turn undead is not rolling.
Didn't we have this problem before?
We had a
Every
problem with turn
time.
undead in general.
Yeah, and again, I have never looked at it. I always say I'm going to, but I just never find time to do it. So just roll it off the combat tab, and then we'll just roll manually. All right. Did you roll it off the combat tab?
No, I'm sorry, I just did the main.
That's all right. Just re-roll it, and then I'll adjust your. Roll it off the tab, otherwise it won't recognize what order you're in. And you got an 8, so let me see if it'll let me change it to a 3. Yeah, I don't know if it'll change it or not, but so right now Biamba is first with a 2, and then one of the zombies goes, and then you will go, Renoir, and then we'll be back in our order. So, all right, Renoir, you're up.
Or Biaba.
I'm sorry, Biamba. Biamba, you're up.
Yep, target on that guy.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Can't seem to get a freaking crit on him. Is all I really want.
Nickel and dime him to death, cuz that's good.
All right.
3.
I like
What
it.
to do? I hate
Better
it.
than nothing. All right. As the zombie goes to target Biamba once again. As he hits. Oh, so close to a crit. So close. Biamba suffers 8 hit points of damage from a massive bite. Modred.
Or am I going next instead of Modred?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
you
right.
are,
It's all right.
you
It's
are.
okay. Go ahead, Modred. You can go still, and then we'll do you next. I forgot. I have a short-term memory loss here.
Stupid rolls.
5 damage against Le Zombie.
That's it for me.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go all the way down here, and I'll have to come back to him, back to everybody else. But Renoir, you are up.
All right, so for turn undead, I think we had problems with this before.
Yeah. So just roll the turn. Just roll like a d20 on a turn, and we can figure out what's up.
Ooh,
All right.
That's a good
possibilities.
16. All right. Against the zombies, they get a bonus being in the evil zone. So you're third level?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That definitely turns, because that would turn a white, and they are not whites for sure. All right. As you cast turn and the zombie turn to flee, I will allow a attack of opportunity on the zombie in the middle here from both, actually from all three of you. If you want to try to strike with your weapon on this zombie as it turns to flee. All right,
hits.
Renoir swings and hits. Modred swings with a staff and misses. And hit with a blade.
I love those animations.
Yeah. Nice. As the zombie zooms away. Let me see what their movement is just to be sure. Yep. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, they're already there. And Modred, you and Biamba can get an attack of opportunity on the southern one as he goes to run out as well. So you can attack this one here. Make sure you deselect the other one. I smelled the crit. Nope. Yep. The crit hit with the staff. Nice. So, Modred, when you roll damage, add +6 to your damage.
All right, I got to find it's in the
chat.
There it is.
Yep. You just have to, just do damage and then add +6 to it. Nice. I need to look and see it. Modred did 11. Yeah, so yeah. But
And I did like 4 to it before that, or 5 or something like that.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking. It did not take any of the damage off when you guys hit.
I definitely targeted.
Oh, that's why. Interestingly, and just so we are aware, that these particular zombies, as you strike them, it looks like your weapons literally bounce off of their bodies as if they did no damage whatsoever.
You need a magical weapon to a hit? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, but that's okay as they turned and ran.
Actually, my weapon is magical, but I don't know it.
Yeah, so, but if you don't know, it doesn't. I need you to deselect this one here. I think Renoir, you're still selecting him.
Yeah, I think he should be unselected though.
Okay, this looked like he still was. All right, so they have departed, and I'm going to remove them from the combat, at least for right now. They may come back later, but for now, I don't want to have to track them. All right. As the tiefling up top takes aim once again at our half.
Hold on, you skipped Hubb.
Damn it, I did it. You're right. Just because. Actually, I skipped somebody before Hubb too. As the zombies turn to run, this massive, rather large half-orc comes barreling through, targeting Biamba. I need to see, what is this? Weapon, instead of rolling grappling and successful. Okay, cool. All right, so I am going to, as he reaches his hand out to slam into Hubb. Now I have to make my attack. I'm just going to do just a regular here as he misses. As you watch as his hands begin to glow and he reaches out, but he fails to hit Biamba, and the glow remains on his hand.
Did I see him say anything as he was doing all that?
Yes. He is muttering something, but you're not sure what he was muttering. It was in some unintelligible. Now, Hubb, you're up, sir. My apologies. Nice! As you strike the tiefling guard with your blade. Oh, nice! Nice. As you cleave through, as your blade pierces through his bright red armor, he lets out a cry of pain, but he still stands. Now, the tiefling targets Hubb. Oh, misses again. I'm going to stop trying to do that. I'm just
Ooh,
going
that's what we like to see.
just going to whack him with a battle axe from now on. As the other tiefling takes aim at Biamba. Hits Biamba with a crit.
It's another nut 20.
No.
I
That's
don't
all
ask-
right. If Biamba dies, I am not all that PO'd about it.
Another 9 hit points of
9.
damage.
That takes me pretty far down.
That's awesome.
I am not
Mhm.
impressed with this character at all.
He's actually been doing really good with the attacks.
But he's not doing any damage. 5, 4.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know what to tell you on that one. All right.
Because of the stupid.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Rolling initiative.
Yes. Yeah, it's top of the order means we roll initiative again.
Yeah, I'm trying to roll initiative on my cure light wounds, but I get the little message that says spell is no longer present in this slot, which I got before, and it just once in a while these spells kind of mess up.
You've only got the one cure light wounds left, right?
Yep.
All right. So what I'm
I
going
can't
to
click
do,
on it.
what we'll do then instead, just do general, just roll it off the sheet, and then when it comes time to, you just target Biamba and cast your cure light.
All right. I think I'm gonna have the same problem when I try to cast it too.
That's fine. If we do, I'll cast it for you. Not a big deal. All right, Hubb.
Okay, roll.
Yeah, Hubb, you're at the top. Wing and a miss. Biamba.
Try to
Go,
kill that
tiefling.
damn tiefling. Keep rolling 20s on me. Missed, of course.
Targeting Biamba again.
Please don't hit. Please don't hit. Please don't hit.
Dude, stop, man. See what you did?
There we
I
go.
could have hit.
Ooh.
Could have hit.
Wow, wow, wow.
Let me do this. Just because Biamba said so. As the tiefling swings, Biamba ducks, and the tiefling swings through and cleaves into the oncoming half-orc as he arrives, striking his own companion, apparently, slamming him for 5 hit points of damage. As the half-orc lets out a roar, "Roar, you idiot!" As the other tiefling, seeing as how he is unable to grab a hold of the halfling, swings with his axe instead, hitting. Make sure. Yeah, he had armor class 4. Your armor class is 5, right, Hubb? Yeah, so he hit by 1.
No, my armor class is 4.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He had armor class 3. Your armor class is 4. Sorry. So regardless, he hit either exactly or by 1, but he still hit. 8 hit points of damage to Hubb.
Ooh, man. This dude means business.
As the half orc, seeing the wizard
You get mad and hit the tiefling.
as he swings with a heavy flail, but misses.
Ooh. Maybe he hits the tiefling.
Nah, because he's swinging the wrong direction. Otherwise, I might have allowed it, but he's swinging the wrong direction. All
It would be
right,
funny.
Renoir, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna cast that last cure light wound.
Okay.
Yeah, same problem I had before. Even though the spell is still there, it says spell is no longer present.
All
in the
right,
slot.
so I will cast it for you.
Seems like there's some kind of bug with these spells because I
Yeah.
had this problem the last rest.
All right, so we'll do this. And I want to make sure that I do this right, so I have to target Biamba. Biamba gets 6 hit points back.
Ooh,
Puts him back to 14. All right.
Thank you.
All right, Modred. Let's see. Failed. I want to make sure that there was nothing on him that would prevent that. All right. So, all right. So, make sure he's targeted and do effect scare. All right. So he now has the. I have to make sure that I know exactly what the spell is. Our entitled saving
Forced
throw.
it can fight,
successful.
but it suffers a -1 penalty to all attacks, damage, and saving throw rolls.
Okay, cool. It should automatically be applied, but we'll make sure. All right. All right. That it for Modred?
Yes.
All right, as we go back to the top of the order. Everybody roll initiative.
DM, does sleep affect my guys too?
Yes.
Y'all want me to cast it? Or you want me to save it?
kind of think we're in the middle of everything, right? It'd impact all of us, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, but if everybody falls asleep, I can slap y'all awake. But that's fine. I'll let y'all handle it. I'll just... Uh-oh. What happened?
I think we got to take out this tiefling, and once we get him out, the other guy's scared, so hopefully we can deal with him.
All right. All right, Modred, you are up.
Somebody still got me targeted.
That is the
Modred!
that's the cleric.
Oh, okay.
You're on target.
I'm just going to stand there and hopefully I don't get hit. I'm going to duck down.
All right.
Back myself as small as possible.
All right.
You're not gonna.
Look at something. All right, not gonna do that. All right.
No,
As-
curse!
As you hear chanting coming from down the hallway, suddenly you all feel just a tinge and a slight weaker, as all of you now get a -1 applied to your attacks and saving throws and all that, as you are cursed by Hextor's minions.
Yeah, when
Yamba.
you get a chance, can you look on my sheet and make sure I don't got any more magic missile scrolls? I got one that says magic missile is not learned, and I don't know if it was usable or if I just didn't deleted last time.
You used one last time. I just think it wasn't deleted.
So I only had the one scroll?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Because I got another one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
It's this magic. I guess that's my spell. I don't know. It's listed in the.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
list.
listed there either, but you know what? I am going to say that you have the one scroll left because I don't remember if you had one or two, to be honest with you. The one that says just magic missile, that's a spell. That probably should be removed because that should be in your spell book if it's not in your spell book. But the other one I'm going to say is a scroll that you can cast. So what I will do is I will go to your spells and I will toggle the spells for you, and now you have a magic missile spell, so you can just cast a spell, but know that this is the scroll, and we'll just remove the scroll from your sheet. Sorry, Biamba, you are up, sir.
Second. And you say I got to put a -1 on there?
No, it should automatically apply it because you got a curse on you.
Oh, okay.
So
Yes.
if Grimoire cast bless, that would counteract it, right?
Yes. Yep. All right. Yep. So you missed by 3, so you missed anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Hubb.
All right. They've made some success here, DM. Be thinking positive thoughts for Hubb or he dies.
I am thinking positive thoughts, and nobody's out there dropping 20s for anybody, so I don't know what to tell you. There's another miss from Hubb. Renoir.
All right. Clearly, this is the time I'm going to hit.
Close.
But I meant next time. Next time is clearly the time.
Close. Yeah, you missed by 5, so unfortunately you have none. As the half-orc takes aim at the wizard.
What does stair do? Nothing?
Gives you
It gives him -1 on all his saves and stuff like that.
Oh.
It's basically cursed, but on one person.
Yes, as he misses as well.
Like a boo!
The tiefling guard is going to, once again, now that he has beaten Hubb to a pulp with his axe, goes at the grapple and hits with the grapple. Oops. Well, both of them hit, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, he hit. I had the magic user target too. All right, first of all, he only does 1d2 damage. As Hubb suffers 1 hit point of damage. At a -1, though, because of that, it's a 0 points of damage to Hubb. However, Hubb, I need you to give me a strength check against the tiefling strength check.
Getting thrown in the pit.
Well,
now you get the 20.
Yep. So Hubb fails against the strength check as the tiefling grabs him and throws him into the sandy pit. And the fall damage, fortunately, is only a d6 because it's soft sand. Hubb also suffers 2 hit points of damage from the fall, leaving him 3 hit points of damage as he lands down in there. And as movement, the tiefling jumps down into the pit, and the tiefling from that jump suffers, well, minimum 1, so he suffers 1 hit point of damage on his jump down there, as he is now down in the sandy pit with Hubb. Alright, that is it for them. As the other tiefling guard takes aim at the cleric who's trying to heal people and hits.
Brenda.
I wish it would have been beyond, but it probably would have been a crit.
Yeah.
You suffer 8 hit points of damage.
Ouch.
That hurt. As we go back to the top of the order, everybody roll initiative.
horrible.
All right.
Yep.
Hubb, you are at the top of the order, sir.
All right, DM. I'm gonna close with this guy and just complete vengeance for getting sand in my furry feet.
Gotcha. As unfortunately, the sand is very soft and you're unable to move as quickly and nimbly as you thought you could, and your blow is wide as the half-orc once again takes aim at the wizard because he knows. Actually, he's going to do this. Oh. As the glowing hands appear. And now he has to try to hit. As he hits.
Oh, you suck!
As he hits. And as he hits, his glowing hands slam into Modred, and you feel your life force being siphoned away. As you suffer 6 hit points of necrotic damage as he interrupts whatever spell you are getting ready to cast.
Does it destroy the scroll?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's just like interrupting a spell. You're in the middle of casting it, boom, it hits it, and therefore, you know what? If you got the book, do a look up and see if interrupting a casting of a spell destroys a scroll as well. I'll go by whatever the interwebs say about AD&D First Edition. Biamba, you're up. I'm pretty sure a spell works just like a spell scroll, or a scroll works like a spell, but just to make sure.
I can't hit for shit now.
Yeah, man, what's up? Usually you were like slamming people.
Well, you cursed me. That's
Sorry,
why.
that's true. Modred, I will, if you can find it, if you did not already look, I'll look here real quick.
No, the Google search quick AI overview says in AD&D First and Second Edition, if you are hit while casting a spell from a scroll, the spell is interrupted and lost, but the physical scroll itself is not necessarily destroyed.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. So the spell itself, right, it does interrupt and destroy the scroll as a magic is lost on interruption. So if you take damage before the spell is lost, let's see. Yep. If the casting fails here, the magic vanishes, rendering the scroll blank. So you still have the scroll paper, but the spell itself is lost.
Okay, that's fine.
So, yeah. So unfortunately, you are going to lose your attack. You can still move if you want to try to move, but unfortunately, you missed the. All right. As the half-orc swings at you as you move away, but he misses. As the tiefling guard, now that he has you here, misses Hubb. This is going to be close, fellers. As the other guard takes aim at... who do I want to swing at? I have 2. Let's go at Biamba. He's trying to cleave with his axe. Misses Biamba. Oops.
Yeah, it said missed and a hit. I'm like,
yeah, I think I had 2.
There's probably somebody else is selected somewhere.
Yep.
Maybe you still had me selected. You know.
Something. But I had... Oh, yeah. That's why. I had Hubb and you selected. So I'm going with the first attack, which was a miss. Therefore, we're good. All right. as flying down the hallway, a crossbow goes flashing past you, just barely grazing over the top of Modred in the hallway beyond. As you can see, there is another armored figure down the hallway with a crossbow aimed your direction. Renoir.
All right. Seems like a good time to cast ourselves a bless spell.
Okay. Cast first, then place template.
User Renoir lacks permission.
Seriously? All right. So let me do it.
Wait, maybe I was able to do it.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
know.
All right. Your party is now blessed. That includes Hubb.
Heyo.
All right. Just a second here. All right. For all my friends out there, start dropping them, folks. All right. So that is that it for you, Renoir?
That is it, sir.
As we go to the top of the next order and Renoir releases the energy of Tritherion, you guys feel infused with power and strength. Even Mulgar up there in his zombie-like state is ready to go. All right. As the first guy goes, he is going to step down this direction. Renoir, you get a free attack on him as he moves down to open for his partner to shoot straight at Biamba. But Renoir, you can attack with your mace as an attack of opportunity as he steps out of your space, as you miss. That's why I did that, because I knew you were going to miss. As he targets Biamba. He swings with his heavy flail and misses. Why is it doing
Must still have somebody else.
something?
You got Hubb also.
No, he's
Yeah,
not. He's not targeted though. I'm looking. He's not targeted.
Oh no,
No,
you're
it's
right.
targeting our Mulgar. He's targeted for whatever reason.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. So the first one missed. The Mulgar got a crit hit from like 80 feet away and around the corner twice. So Mulgar's down for the count. All right. His first attack missed though. Modred.
That bitch.
You had to say
20!
did something.
Welcome to my world, folks. All right. Can you tell me real quick, Renoir, how long does the turning of an undead last? Is it like rounds or turns? Do you know?
Well, let me check.
While you're checking, Biamba, you're up.
I'll try it again.
You hit.
Finally. Let's do some damage. Please. Please do some freaking damage. Finally.
Deselect him, please, so I can remove him for the board. Thank you.
You select.
All right. As you cleave down on the tiefling, and fortunately the blade is enough this time to take it down. Renoir.
All right, a second. Let me get back in the game. I'm sorry, I was looking that up. Oh, did our tiefling disappear that was next to me?
I got him
Yes,
finally.
he's dead.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. I was looking at turning undead. So I'm gonna move down here next to this guy here, but not stand in the doorway. So I'll move down here. And I'm gonna
Shut
take
the door on your way past.
I don't know, can I shut the door on my way past? I'll definitely do it if I can.
Yes, you can. I will allow that as a free action. Okay.
All right.
Man, I wish I had wizard lock.
And wow, 14 was a miss. Ouch. That's not good.
That's the tiefling. Takes aim at Hubb. Hits Hubb with his fist, slams into him. I'm going to beat you to a pulp, little man. As Hubb suffers 1 hit point of damage. Oh, 0? Oh, because he's. Oh, I forgot. He's under. He's under the curse or whatever is anti. So he's got. Oh no! I think the damage is 1d2 minus 1. So the minus 1 on that means no damage to Hubb. That's kind of funny. Interesting.
He keeps hitting him in the hat.
Yeah. Did you find out how long the turning of undead lasts?
Yeah, I'm still looking for it. It's got to be in the DMG, not the place.
Yep. All right.
If I remember correctly, it has something to do with level 2. It's in the DMG.
Yeah. To deselect him. Oops. Here and maybe see what the range is on this. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. Just looking. Of course. I have to look up something here really quick on a range of something.
Something's range is 0, DM.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay. Hey, now which one do I want to do? Yeah, who's going to do it? I'm gonna have to. As she moves in, and you watch as she comes in with a wand in hand, and she immediately rushes to the center of the room, blasting her friend. And you watch as this bathing reddish light flows over him, and you hear him, or you see him smile and grin as many of the wounds that you have put on him begin to knit and heal. And that is her turn.
Need that wand.
Hubb, you're up. Nice. Hubb slams into him with his dagger. Or his blade, I mean. As his pierce right through the heart of the tiefling as he drops into the sand below. Hubb, you can hear across the room a growl of some sort. Looking in that direction, you can see what appears to be a rather sizable gorilla-like creature crouched in the far corner of the battle pit. And that is Well, you have movement now, Hubb. Well, not up.
I'm climbing up the wall, DM.
So I am going to say that yes, you can move 10 feet max. So that will mean you can move halfway up the wall because it's about a 20-foot drop. So I'm going to say you can move halfway up the wall on this turn. On your successful climb walls, you are good to go. And I'll just need another one next turn in order for you to completely get out of the pit. Cool. All right, as we go to the top of the next round, everybody roll initiative.
I don't know if you saw, I dropped in the first edition rules.
Where's this place you always say you can just roll initiative off of the sheet?
So if you open your character sheet and go to combat, next to each thing in combat, dice. There's a little dice. You're supposed to click on that, and that means roll initiative. And when it comes to your turn, it knows that you're using that for your attack.
Right. Well, that's what I've been doing. I thought you had some other secret method.
No. Oh, the other one is if you don't know what you want to do, and you just go to the combat tab of the actual game on the right-hand side, not your character sheet, the one that looks like crossed swords, and has everybody's initiative order. When we go to the top of the order, you'll see there's a D20 there, and you can roll right off of that. But that just means it's a general thing. You don't have anything planned what you're going to do. But
well, I'd use that for my wall climbing.
Yeah, absolutely, you could. So, but it's kind of the same. Works out the same anyway. So
I'm not seeing the initiative reset.
Yeah, I haven't seen the reset either.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Now it did. Ha ha ha. My bad.
There we go.
All right. As waiting on Modred because Modred's old and slow. You know those guys that have to drink that black tea every once in a while. They get all stopped up and got to make a lot of potty breaks.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, you can always drop nat 20s anytime you want, bro.
Yeah, anytime you want, dude. As long as they're for the DM, though. As long as if they're not for the DM, we're not allowed to drop.
Seems like we're about
actually
two
no.
rounds away from a TPK.
No, players in the game cannot drop nat 20. So if you're in the game already, you cannot drop a nat 20. So you can. Players in this game can drop on my 5e game and vice versa, but if you're in the game, you can't drop a nat 20.
Oh.
So, Paul, 1974, if you're in the game, no. Okay.
Who was Paul 1974? Runner?
Not me?
No.
Nope.
No, Paul's not in the game.
Okay, so...
at least I think. I don't think. Unless somebody's got a different... is that... No, that's Mulgar, duh. Yeah, you know what? Mulgar's not playing tonight, so I'm going to say technically he's not in the game. So Mulgar's dropping nat 20.
There we go. I got
we just found a hack
He was
for the
here, we
game.
won.
Just found a hack for the game. Somebody's going to miss a game every week just so we can drop nat 20s. All right. So, all right. I'll let you drop those two, but no more, Paul.
He only dropped... Oh, did
he dropped two. He dropped one for you and one for Renoir. So I will allow that tonight just because I am a pro player DM. I forgot that you were listening.
Party to be left.
Yeah, I forgot that he was listening in. That's okay. We already took him out with a crit, so we're good. He took him out with
one of them magic bullet crits.
Exactly.
It went through like 30 walls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like, well, who the hell? Oh, yeah, Paul, duh. By the way, Paul's out there serving his country, serving his city. So everybody be nice to Paul. Make sure he comes back safe because he's He's the other one that can't hit shit, and I need them in this party. Anyway,
Being a meter maid's not serving the city, DM.
you know, though, is it? Isn't it?
Well, it's serving the city, but not the people.
Isn't it, though? All right. As long as he does, he's not one of those ones, jackbooted ones that puts on the tire restraint so you can't leave. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's out there doing right now.
Seriously, Paul? Dude, man, I used to have respect for you, but now I don't know. All right, Hubb, you're up, man.
I'm going to finish climbing out, DM.
All right, go ahead and give me a climb walls. And you do get your full movement since the 10 feet to climb up, and that leaves you like another 60 feet or whatever your movement is. Your movement.
Well, DM, what about this? What if I stand on the top shelf and turn around and fling a stone at that beast?
Sure you can. Absolutely.
Can you move me up on top of the thing up there?
Good enough.
Well, I got 2 points, DM. Would that make me hit that guy?
Let me see. You missed by 4.
Never mind.
All right. I need to see. All right, cool. That is it for you, Modred. We keep on missing. Sure how this happened. Give me just a second. Okay. Okay. This is kind of weird, but okay. All right, so as she is going to target Renoir. She has to hit him. But she misses. Of course she does. Actually, you know, well, let me see how much she missed by. So she missed by 1. And I'm looking because it is a touch attack. And
So it would just be his AC minus his
minus his dexterity, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep, 10 minus his dexterity.
I want to make sure.
I mean,
though.
Not, it's because she's touching his armor. She's not trying to go through it.
Yeah. Touch attack is normal melee attack, but is generally treated as an attack armor class 10 because it ignores armor, shields, and dexterity bonus. So determine your THAC-O based on adjust for strength, but this doesn't count. It's more dexterity. If you roll a THAC-O 18, you need an 18 minus 10. All right. So only base AC, usually 10 plus dex. Right. So that's what I was looking at. So what's your dexterity?
Let me check real quick.
Your dexterity 17, so it's a minus 3. So she has to hit armor class 7 plus your shield is another 1 off, I think, because of the shield, if I'm not mistaken. You have banded and shield, or you just have the banded?
Banded and shield.
All right, so the shield, that's an additional 1. So your actual armor class is 6. She hit armor class 1, so she hits you with her touch attack as she casted cause light wounds. And you take 8 hit points of necrotic damage as you are down. You guys watch as she reaches out, slams her hand into the to the breastplate of Renoir, and you watch his head go back as his body looks almost shriveled, going ghostly white, and he instantly drops to the ground. As her partner now takes aim at Biamba. Oops, wrong guy. He misses Biamba. Biamba, you are up.
I'm targeting her.
Okay.
I'm using my nat 20.
Okay. Go ahead and do your damage and roll 2d4 plus 8.
Plus 8.
Nice. As you
Ooh,
watch,
good job,
as she takes down Renoir, you immediately, in a rage, rip your blade across, cutting right through her throat. She drops everything and just sort of collapses to the floor in a gurgle of blood. Make sure you deselect her so I can get her out of combat. Thank you. And you hear the half-orc roar. Kendra! Renoir, you're out, so it doesn't matter.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay. Let me see. We have certain... Hubb, you watch as this thing leaps into the air.
I knew it.
And he leaps about 20 feet in the air and lands right at the base of where you're at. And that is his turn. As you see, his eyes are a glowing red, and he has like a spritzing of mystical energy, like electricity sort of coming off of his fur. Looks like a rather barbaric looking giant ape, if you will. As we go to the top of the next round, everybody roll initiative. Renoir, go ahead and roll as well if you didn't.
Somebody still got me targeted. I'm not sure who that is.
That's me.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Hubb, you are up.
All right, DM. That thing sounds like that dude from Super Street Fighter from Brazil that's all electric shocking. Hubb is running for it.
All right. As you run, you hear a behind you, echoing behind you as you charge down the stairs. Get to the bottom of the stairs, and you see a rather exasperated Modred and Biamba in the thick of it.
I think I can run through. Well, no, I don't want to do that. I'll just wait right there, DM, because I don't see anybody else.
That is correct, sir. You don't see
All right.
any. All right. Renoir, you are now at -2 hit points.
I was about to say, I'm not doing much.
Nope. Yeah, I was going to say.
I'll just sit here and bleed.
Yeah, keep track of it for me. Every round we go around is another -1. So right now you're at -1, but now you're at -2. Biamba, you're up.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Target
game.
bad dude.
Yeah, the game doesn't keep track of it, but I know you can.
Missed him.
Yep. Modred.
Hey, I can go diagonal, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, sir.
Can I close the door from right there?
Yes. No, you cannot. You can't reach the door from the corner. No.
I'm gonna lock it if there's a lock on that side.
There is a sliding bolt on this side.
And we'll slide it.
Okay.
And
As the half orc, you will pay for what you did.
He was a bitch.
And you watch as he grabs a quick potion out of his pouch.
oh man, can I try to knock it out of his hand with my staff?
Nope. You cannot.
Dang.
You cannot. And I need to do this. I need to do this. As he drinks this potion. Let's see. I just want to make sure that I read the effects just to make sure I know.
Potion of protection.
It's actually not that, but oh, I like it. I like it. Yes, as he has drunk a potion of invulnerability.
The hell does that do?
Makes you impervious to non-magical attacks. And and to anybody.
Got a problem, folks.
Yeah. All right.
Well, your sword's magical, so that's a plus.
But I don't know it, so he's never been giving me the bonuses for it. So I don't
didn't
know if
say
it'll
that.
hit or not.
I never said that. Never
Well-
ever said. Never
Well,
said.
that's the way you made it seem, is that since I don't know that it's
I
magical, I don't get
don't-
any of the bonuses for it.
I don't know where you got that, but okay. Anyway, Hubb, Modred, waiting on you.
Oh, rolling. I thought it was my turn. Sorry, DM.
No, sir. No. Sorry. No, it's just rolling for initiative. Modred, you're at the top of the order, sir.
I'm gonna grab Renoir and pull him back here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna begin ripping rags off of my robes to start binding his wounds next round.
All right.
Grab the witch's wand.
Hubb, you're up.
All right, DM. I'm sure this guy's back isn't to me, but so I'm just going to
I am
attack him
going to
normal.
say, nope, I am going to say that his angle where he is facing gives you the opportunity to slip in and at least catch him under the armpit and consider that a backstab.
Outstanding, DM. That's my DM right there.
You ain't got no 20s laying around, do you, Hubb?
He does not. Nice.
That's a roll.
I don't think I hit DM.
Oh, it doesn't show you as targeting him.
Oh, dadgummit. We're head.
You hit armor class 1 or armor class 9, so no, you did not hit him. His armor class is 0, so whatever your THAC0 is, that's what you need to hit him.
Gotcha.
All right, Biamba.
Let's go, Biamba. It's up to you, buddy.
Here we go. That's a miss anyway.
We ain't gonna miss.
Okay.
I imagine that half orc's more than any 3 hit dice anyway, so I'm not gonna waste my sleep spell on him, y'all.
All right, Renoir.
Negative
We're
4.
now at -3, right? -4.
Minus 4 this round.
All right, he is going to target Biamba. Oh, and he missed with a 3, no less. Man, I like it. I like it. This could be dangerous. Back to the top of the order. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's negative. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was -3 last round.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
For this round.
Yep. Hubb, you're up, good sir.
All right, thank you, DM.
Oh,
Hit this
so
guy.
close.
That was with the 17.
Hold on, I got 2 points, DM. So I need a 20 to hit him, I think.
Yes, you do.
So I'd like to use 1 point, DM, and roll my damage.
Okay. All right. 5 damage as you slam into him. Your blade hits his armor, pierces through his armor, but then it hits what you feel is stone on the other side. It's like, and he just sort of glances his head down and looks at you and smiles. Next time, shorty. Renoir, now you are at -4.
I'm just gonna sit here and bleed.
Okay.
I yelled out, grab
He
the
did.
wand, grab
Well,
the witch's wand.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's binding his wounds first. He has to bind his wounds first. So,
Yeah.
but plus, for the record, you can get the wand all you want, but it still takes an identify spell to use it. Biamba, you're up.
Oh, all right. Let's see if I can hit this guy.
No blow. All right, Modred.
That's
I
an
believe-
I'm gonna take my wine skin and
Yep.
pour it on his wounds, and then I'm gonna bind his wounds with the rag to try to
All
stop the
right.
bleeding.
All right. As you do that, you stabilize him at 0 hit points.
We need another nat 20.
All right. Top of the order we go.
I cannot imagine all these awesome freaking initiative rolls now that I'm getting them again.
I know, right? Hubb, you're it. Nice.
That hit.
That's a crit
A
hit.
20. That's a
a
crit.
natural crit. I'm going to allow that to hit. So go ahead and roll damage and add +6.
Oh, don't you have a magic sword anyways? Or not?
He did. He has a +1, I thought.
But he
you have
doesn't
plus
know
one
it.
sword.
He's not
No,
dead.
I
though.
don't know it.
He doesn't know his is
Oh.
magical either.
Oh, okay.
So, well, you guys know there's something about them because they glow, but you don't know what they do. And I need
Woohoo.
to, oops. Fix
I got to
that.
take these dogs out, DM. I'll be right back.
Okay, as Hubb's blade manages to pierce, causing the half-orc's eyebrows to raise in surprise, but it doesn't look like he did a whole lot of damage to him, but he at least wounded him.
My
It's not
turn?
dead.
Yes?
Yep, that is correct. Sorry, Biamba.
Can't hit him now.
That's what I like to hear. All right, Renoir, you're at 0. I'm just going to take you out of the combat rotation. Modred, you have bound his wounds and he is good. So what are you doing this turn?
I'm gonna rummage through his pack, see if there's a spare potion I can pour down his throat.
All right, Renoir, can you tell us, do you have a potion or anything that you can use?
I believe I do. Let me just check to make sure, but I believe I do.
You do. You have a potion of healing. So give me a second. As we go to gear. Oops. Sorry. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I need to drop this on. Renoir, Modred, you now have a potion of healing that you may use on your friend.
Okay.
Just target him and then
Or not. I mean, I can't hit anything.
that's fine. and just do use healing and then heal 2d4. Well, you're up to 8 hit points. You are good. As you slowly come around, as
Hey man, we need you. Get up.
as the half-orc targets. No, actually, he's going to do the next. He is going to take a drink of another potion.
You can have 2 potions working at the same time?
You can. There's a chance of.
Oh, no, you cannot. Yeah, there's a chance of
There's
bad
a chance
shit.
of. Yeah, there is, but you're able to drink more than one at the same time.
Hey, there's also a chance of one of them becoming permanent.
Yep. Oops. Ah, dang it.
All right, I gave it to Biamba. I like that.
Yeah, no.
I'll take it.
I'm sure you would.
I will take it.
I'm sure you would, so let me.
I think the DM's going for the TPK here.
All right. There he goes. Now let me.
Come on, guys. We really need a nat 20. Somebody out there gotta have a nat 20.
Oh, we do. What's his name's got one now?
Oh, Renoir.
Renoir,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I mean, somebody needs to give me one. I can't hit this guy without it.
Let's see. Let me find
You
that.
want to roll the D100.
Yeah, I
If
just
you
did.
roll a 1, it explodes. 02 to 05, it's a lethal poison.
I rolled a
06 to 15. What'd you roll?
No, I rolled a 72.
That's compatible.
Yeah, it should work normally. Yep. So now, not only is he invulnerable, but he now has the strength of a hill giant.
Goodness.
Top of the round, folks. Everybody roll.
Renoir, you ain't got dispel magic, do you?
No, sir.
I don't know what to do.
Yep. I don't see the little initiative thing next to mine.
Oh shit! I took you out. Okay, hang on. You should be in now.
I still don't see it though.
Just roll general initiative off the combat thing, and then or you may have to close your character sheet and open it back up. That'd work too. So.
Oh, no, I just didn't get the general.
All right, Hubb, letting on you.
He went to take his dogs out.
Oh, that's right. I'll do it for him.
I just got in.
Oh, go ahead and roll initiative,
Ooh,
Hubb.
let the dogs out.
Hubb. All right, Hubb.
And that
you are
dude's
up.
still alive?
He is, and he just drank a potion. So now, not only has he drunk the potion of invulnerability, but he also has the strength of a hill giant.
Oh
He's
my
got the
goodness,
strength
he's
of
going
the
to kill me.
smackdown.
All on you, Hub.
His Hubb swings.
I
and
can't do
misses.
nothing against this guy now.
Yeah, you need to roll like a 20, I think. Just,
Oh, and he missed. Holy shit!
Ooh, a
He
crit.
rolled a
miss.
1.
Yeah.
Did he hit himself? Maybe he hurt himself.
You know, I am going to say no, but I am going
Broke
to
his
say
weapon?
that his miss was
Oh,
so
he had
bad
himself.
that he gives Hubb and Biamba an attack of opportunity on him. So I'll get you each give a free attack on him.
I don't know if you noticed he has himself selected or targeted.
Yeah, I did.
He hit, right?
Yeah, but he hasn't targeted anybody.
Dadgummit.
It's all right. The 16.
I think I need a 20 if he's got
yeah.
number class 0 DM.
Yeah, that is correct. Yep. So Hubb missed. Biamba missed. All right. Let me clear this out of the way. As now we are at Modred.
Modred is going to search that cleric for anything that might help him.
Give me a search check. All right. So as you search through, you see that she's wearing plate armor and has a small shield strapped to her back. She dropped her flail is still attached to her hip. Under her body, you managed to find a wand. Other than that, her weapons, and she has a small coin pouch that jingles, but you don't, it's like half under her. So
I hand Renoir the flail. Maybe it's magical. Oh, never. Anyway, and I take the wand because crap, I don't know. It's not a magic using wand.
yeah, you don't. You have no idea what it is. All right, is that it for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, Renoir, you are up. You are able to move and attack if you wish to, and you were granted a nat 20.
Though I don't have a weapon that's magical.
That's why I hand you that flail. Maybe it's magical.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm going to try going down and attacking it with the flail. Why not?
Okay.
No, I don't believe I'm proficient with the flail, however.
It's okay. Hang on. Let me drop the flail onto your character sheet. Oh, hang on. I got to get to her character sheet.
When I forget that this, in basic D&D, you can use all that stuff, and I forget that you have to spend slots on them on each individual weapon.
Yep. All right. I just dropped a heavy flail onto your sheet, so you can at least attack with it, and you have your nat 20 if you miss.
All right, we're going to give that a shot. I assume it's under gear.
Yes. Well, it should be under combat now. Well, you might. I don't know if it's equipped. You have to equip it.
Hey, that potion of healing didn't disappear off of my quick sheet.
The potion of healing?
Yeah, it's still on the quick sheet.
Yeah, it's still on the quick, but it should be grayed out.
How do I equip the flail?
So it's already equipped. It's showing it as equipped. If you go to your combat tab.
Oh, I see it. Gotcha.
Yep.
And that's a miss. And I'm gonna try to do just a nat 20.
All right, so go ahead and roll damage and add +6 to it.
Nice.
As you slam into him, his eyes go wide in surprise as the flail bursts through his magical protections, slamming him into the face and dropping him like a stone where he stands.
I think quick, does anybody have like a mallet and stakes that we can stake this door closed before those undead show up again?
I've got the bar slid across of it.
Oh, you got the bar slid? Okay. Yeah, we just want to make sure those things can't get to us because we're about one wet paper towel attacking us away from TPK.
What's up those stairs?
Guy, let's get the hell out of here. I mean, man.
Yeah,
let's check that body.
Yeah, I want to check the cleric's body. Now, the cleric has a shield and some plate mail. Is either one of them look unusual in any way?
No, they are. The armor is reddish tint and has imprints and iconography of Hextor all over it.
Yeah, and I assume that she's probably not a big enough woman for me to fit into that.
Yeah, it's rather small.
It's valuable. Well, yeah, it doesn't sound like it's magical. Could I take it out of here? Is that something?
It's. I mean, you could take it off of her. It'll take you about 45 minutes or so to take or half an hour to take all the armor off and whatnot.
Yeah, we ain't got that kind of time anymore. We need to go, dude. I think.
Yeah, I know.
Agree?
I think we do need to unask the AO pretty quickly here.
If we can get out, man. I'm scared of that damn pulley system, y'all.
Yeah, the undead are a big problem because we didn't.
Well, at least we can. What does this half orc got on him, DM?
So,
take the coin purse on the cleric.
Yep. So first off, the coin purse on the cleric, you find 27 gold coins.
All right, we should add that to the party stash.
Got it.
Okay. You also, she has a dagger and a heavy flail. Well, now Renoir's got the heavy flail. She did have her crossbow, but that's down the hall. She dropped it when she came into the room.
I'm not going down that hall to get it. I'll take the
Okay.
dagger though.
All right. All right. Who's taking the dagger?
I'll grab it since I'm the one searching her. Those guys can go through and
All
get
right.
the outwork.
I'll drop it onto your sheet, even though you can't use it. Here.
Yeah, we should grab whatever we can off those tieflings too if they have money.
And yeah, so you got the 27 gold off of her. Got the dagger off of her. Okay.
Yeah, there should be 2 dead tieflings as well as the half.
Yep.
Hey, what kind of does she got armor boots on, or she got like leather boots on?
No, she's got like heavy armored boots. Give me just a second here. Modred, you grab the wand off of the floor, right?
Correct.
Yep. All right, so move that over to you. All right, so that's everything off of her. The tieflings, you managed to get 1, 2. Where'd the other one go? Did I just delete him?
He was up in the fire pit or the sand pit on the left.
Yep, I got him.
There's one up there by Moldar.
You find, yeah, I got him. You guys got a total of 4 potions of healing.
We still need to get the hell out of here.
4 potions of healing and 30 gold. Other than that, they don't have anything that looks like you would want, although maybe some arrows or whatever, but that's about it.
They have leather boots on?
Yes, they all have. Well, their armor is. They have chainmail, so they have like hard boots, not leather, but they're hard boots. Not like metal boots, but they're hard boots.
I'm gonna take them off and take them with us.
All 6 boots?
Well, the guys that dude right here beside us, I'm gonna get his.
Okay. All right. Off of the half orc, you guys get. I'm going to give you what they are, but you're still going to have to either identify or. Well, I'm just going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 potions. Actually, no, this one's he used. Sorry. So I'm going to remove that one. 3 unused potions that he has.
You writing that down? Whoever's keeping treasure?
Yep, it's already written down.
All right.
All right. So what do we want to do?
Well, you guys, I'm going to let them know there's an electric monkey in some kind of a sandy arena with a big statue just on the other side of this wall. If you guys want to go get killed by a big electric monkey.
Yeah, that sounds
No,
like
I think we should go back up and go back to town.
Well,
Yeah,
I know I got 3 hit points. I could use at least one of those healing potions.
Yeah, I think maybe we want to. There's 4 of them. We might want to distribute them out and we each take one and get that.
Remar, you got a healing spell left?
I got nothing. I used mine in combat.
All right. So if you guys want to distribute the healing potions, I can give each one of you one now.
That would work for me, DM.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
works.
that'd be a good idea.
All right, so. Looks like it did show up on your sheet.
Nope, not on mine.
Yeah, sec. Well, I was looking at Modred's. Modred, looks like it showed up on yours. Just make sure that you've got the. Just make sure you can see the potion of healing on your.
Stand by.
All right.
Should be in my equipment list, right?
Yep. All right. Everybody should now have a potion of healing on your. It might show as unknown potion, so
Yeah,
I may have to.
It is. It's in my list.
Yeah.
Vial of liquid.
Yep. And now it should say potion of healing because it's identified. Modred's is there. Biamba
I
is
see it. but
identified. Yeah, I just identified it for you.
All right, if I drink it, DM.
Yeah, it's now that I've identified it for you guys, you should be able to drink it now. So, yep, just make sure you target yourself, drink it, and then apply or whatever, cast and then heal or whatever.
How do you target yourself?
Just double click on yourself and target.
How did you get it?
Not let me do it.
I mean, I'm gonna have to close my character's portal.
Yeah, if I drop it on your character sheet while it's open, and it won't show unless you close and reopen your character sheet. It's the same.
All I had to do was enable it or equip it.
Yeah, equip it. It shows up in your combat thing. Then you can actually use it. But Modred, you just target yourself like you target any other opponent in combat.
When I right click myself twice, everything pops up.
So just right click yourself once and select the little target thing, or double left click. Now that opens your sheet.
Yeah, how do you equip the potion?
Okay.
So open up and go to gear. Go to the potion. Yep. You should see that on the right-hand side, there's a little thing that looks like a square box with two circles on top. If you left-click that, it should turn it into a shield, which means equipped. Either you right-click it or left-click it. I forget which one it is.
I can't target myself for some reason.
Yeah, if you left-click on the thing, there you go, and then just select equip. There you go.
What is it doing? It keeps doing this weird shit where it puts the screen down at the bottom.
Yeah, that I can't answer. That is strictly a Biamba issue.
I don't know what to do. I'm refreshing the whole thing because it's completely screwed up.
Take screenshots when you see that shit, because I can drop it on like the Ars guys, or it could be an issue with Forge and stuff. I'll just drop it on and say, why does our screens look like this when our guys are...
All right, I think I got that to work.
Yep, you got 6 hit points back. Yep. Actually, roll a d4 for me, Renoir, because we re-roll ones for our... So just roll a d4, and you get 1 additional hit point. So you got 15 now instead of 14.
Back up. Well, I'm one down from being full.
All right, Biam, did you figure it out yet?
Oh, okay. I have potions to heal. Okay, that's different. That's why. So let me try to target myself again.
I am going to delete the ones that are used from everybody's sheet.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of on my sheet that are useless, so I had to click around to find one.
It's not letting me select myself. It's not even bringing up the menu when I select myself.
All right. Never mind. I'm going to do this. No more whining.
Yeah, I right click.
Healing.
I right
There
click
we
X. That's what worked for me.
And Biama gets 7 hit points back. We're good.
Woo.
All right.
Why
So
won't it let me
now-
select myself?
Now I am going to go through and make sure in everybody's sheet that the potions that are used are deleted.
I just deleted mine already, DM.
Thank you, kind sir. I don't know why they leave them there, but they should just, if they're expired, just go ahead and remove it. But I guess they want us to. All right. Make sure you deselect yourself. As you are healing and checking, you hear shuffling and groans and moans coming from the other side of the door.
Make sure that
think
bar
we've,
stays.
And then you
Lord.
hear you feel and you see the door shake as something heavy slams on the other side of the door, and you hear a slamming at the door once again, shaking on
All
its
right,
hinges, but the heavy metal bolt holds firm.
We've worn out our welcome, guys. Let's get the heck out of here.
Exit stage left.
All right.
Close the other door behind us as we go through.
Okay. As you all depart, as you're walking past the stairway, you can hear from upwards from the stairs somewhere
Like a monkey?
something more sinister than a monkey. Like some
Tell the
demonic.
party it's right on the other side of that door, some kind of an electric monkey. And it was deadly. It leapt like 30 feet in the air and was about to kill me. I barely made it out with my life.
That sounds like a tomorrow problem.
All right. As you guys quickly move your way out, walking through the little slaughterhouse that you've left behind, you find yourselves back in the large chamber known as
Don't
the.
forget to move yourself, Biamba. There you go.
Yeah.
As you find yourself once again in the dark cathedral, you can see that there is no one here still, but you can see the elevator system is still down.
We
Alright,
can get on it.
Yeah, I don't think we can all go at once. I think we could bring up like 2 at a time, right?
So, like 3 of us went down the first time, and the last 2 came down the second time, or something like that.
I
Correct.
Hubb, I think. Hubb was, yeah.
Correct. That is correct.
Well, I can hide in a corner maybe if you and I'll stay down here and other guys can go up.
Yeah, maybe that's best if the 2 heavy hitters and Hubb go up. Well, heavy hitter being, heavy damage shaker. How about that?
And Mulgar will stay back and protect you guys with his bow.
All right.
As
I
we go up.
unfortunately doesn't seem to be able to get in there now.
Yeah, because there's a wall, actually a wall around the thing. You have to go in the top of it up here. At the top.
I think I somehow.
So who all's on the thing right now?
So
I think Biamba, myself, and Hubb are going to go in.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, going up first? Yeah. Yeah, because that's I think it was that when you guys came down the first time, because Hubb came down and you guys said, hey, we're gonna bring him in as a sacrifice.
And now
Right.
they've resurrected me.
Now they've resurrected you. All right, so I think Biamba, you were the one that was like doing the elevator when you went up the first time. You were the one that was cranking it as you, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember.
It was
Well, no, you
Biamba.
did. You lowered yourself because you came down with Hubb and I think it was Modred. Yeah. So Modred, Biamba, and Hubb came down the first time. And I believe it was Modred who was the one that came up with the idea that we're going to sacrifice this halfling to Vecna. And then you're like, oh shit, which hallway is Vecna? And you figured that out. So, all right.
All right, I got my sling and a bullet ready, DM, as he's climbing us up there.
All right. You begin to work your way up. Somewhere in here, I thought I had it. Yeah, there it is. The iron chains groan as the lift raises you back up into the black throat of the shaft above. The ceiling, as described before, is about 50 feet up, and eventually Mulgar and Modred watch as the bottom of the elevator lift disappears into the darkness. It takes maybe half an hour, give or take, to get back up to the top, and another half hour to come down. So a full hour transpires and nothing occurs in the interim, allowing Modred and Mulgar to hop on the train as Biamba once again begins to crank up, up, up into the black throat of the shaft above you guys, taking you back up to the Dowerstone mines. Eventually, you exit the mines and find yourselves back in the mine shaft. Now, I need to double check something here real quick because I forgot to turn on the time. So let's see here. To get to the time that you guys arise back up there, because I forgot to turn on the time. So I'm just going to get it to where it is right about almost a full day that you guys are down there. And as I said, as you guys rise back up and find yourselves back in the Dowerstone mines,
We might have to fight our way out, guys.
as you
Maybe we can get back to the guys that know us. I got one sleep spell left.
all right, as you exit your way, you can hear the clanking of the pickaxes on stone as the mine is in full-fledged during the day. When you first come out, though, sorry, folks. When you first come out, though, there is no one in the area, and you recall previously that you guys saw that there was like one of the foremen or something in this area, and he was yelling at folks, why are they here, or whatever the case may be.
I put them to sleep.
Yep, and you ended up putting them to sleep. Okay, this is crazy. How many of these I got? There we go. Okay. So anyway, but as you come up, you find that the mines now are actually void of like any bodies, at least in this area. So apparently, whoever was over here was not supposed to be here. But when you come back up, like I said, there's no kind of there's no bodies or whatever, but you can hear the clanking of pickaxes on. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this going. You can hear the pickaxes on stone.
Do we want to try to hide in this area since nobody's apparently supposed to or coming over here and rest until night?
Let's
So
just try to get
you
the heck
don't
up out of
know
here.
you don't know what time of day it is, but as you sort of come around and you hear the clinking, there was no one where you're at, but you can actually see that there are some miners in where this train track turntable is.
Are they the same miners we encountered before?
You can't see from here because they're around the corner, so you're not sure who they are, but maybe, not for sure.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to go, so let's just go and we'll find out.
DM, remember I'm wearing the robes from one of those Vecna clerics still,
Right.
so I'm going to try to use that to my advantage as we go through, if we have to talk and be
I got a
confined.
sling ready to rock and roll if some miner wants to get froggy too.
All right. I'm actually trying to look for some of my notes that I had here.
Let us know if we're going too fast.
No, you're just, nobody moved. Yeah, y'all are moving too fast. I'm looking for some of the individuals that you guys met. And I thought that I had it written down. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I thought I had the guys written down, but apparently... Oh, there we are. Yep. So as you come around the corner, you can see the individual known as Jackson, the one that you guys knew was apparently fish slapped a guard, is sitting over in this corner, and he's sort of swinging away at the stone. He hears you guys, and he kind of looks, and his eyes go wide, and he's like, gives you the shushing sound, and then he calls down in dwarf down the hallway, and a moment later, you see another one that you guys recognize as Bancroft, who apparently got arrested for loitering, and he's like, waves you guys over to him.
Mulgar arrested him for loitering.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, because you know how them elfin police officers are. As you guys get over, where have you guys been? It's been almost a full day. The man himself came here looking to find out who went down. He said we needn't worry that whatever was down there would take care of yins. But I fully not expected you to come back. Whatever was down there, Mr. Dowerstone was sure that yins would be food for the fishes, so to speak. Quick, the shift's going to be changing over there in about an hour. You need to get your out of here.
That's where we're headed. We're getting out.
We're getting
Is
out.
there
Don't
a
go down
different
there.
way out?
What's that? Say that again.
I said, I asked him if there's another way out.
No, you got to go in the way you came, boys. I'm sorry. There's only one entrance to the mines.
Is it night outside?
It is. It's about 4:30 in the morning.
All
Ship
right,
changeovers in about an hour or so.
We're going to
We'll
get
try
out.
to make it out.
Don't go down there. There's a lot of dangerous cultists down there.
Cultist. Here and
Worshippers. Yeah, worshippers of evil gods. Vecna.
Hextor.
Or
And some other guy, I forgot his name or her name. Its
As-
name.
Erythnal.
Erythnal.
As you guys are sort of saying that, the miners' eyes get really wide and worried. They obviously are rather concerned about this news. But where are we headed? You guys have an hour and a half to get out of here and get back to, or actually just an hour and a half to get out of here. But
We're
Let's head
getting
back
out.
towards the entrance and then find a way to scurry out without getting noticed.
okay, let's do it.
I guess to the south there, as I recall.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Hopefully you guys remember.
Hey,
Aye.
Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Hey, show us the way out, man.
Hurry up! Come on, let's go. What are you guys waiting for? And he begins moving.
I'm up under that door. If I can't move.
Takes you guys maybe 10, 15 minutes being escorted by your friendly neighborhood dwarf miner, Jackson. And you find yourselves once again at the entrance to Dowerstone Camp. As
Jackson, when you get off, come to our house and we need to talk.
as you gaze outside, you can see
it's dark.
it is dark outside. As you gaze from the inside the mine tunnel itself, looking outside, you can see several lampposts have now been placed all over the central camp, and about every 20 feet along the fence, there is gates, or there is a light on a pole with a lantern hanging, or a pole with a hook with a lantern hanging on it, shedding light all around the fence and all around the central. It's still a little bit dark here and still a little dark along the wall, but a quick glance by Hubb, you realize that the wall that you guys broke through, where you took out the pikes and whatever, has been repaired. And as I said, you can see guards moving all over the camp. They're not just...
Looks like we're going to have to use the gate, guys.
Or what if we climb up this incline? How hard is that?
Climbing
That's
up the
hard for
incline is
me.
hard. You can, yeah, definitely hard. You can still probably get around the area you guys came in. They just repaired it. So
So we have to
Is that-
chop
is
it
that-
down again.
Yeah, is that super dark over there, or is that still?
no, there's light all along the fence.
I think we just go out the gate.
Yeah, if we confront it, I'm going to start being all mad and want to see what's his name because of the intruders that was down below, and he owes some sacrifices because of all the damage that was done while we took care of his problem.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. As you move, you can see that a dwarf near the gate sees you and waves to his companions, and you watch as some other guards come to join him from where he's at. Not several, but a couple of the guards move from along the fence area toward the center as you guys move toward the gate.
Which gate are we going to?
Oh, there's two.
There's only
I was
This
added to
one?
that one.
So you can go out this one, which goes towards his house, toward the owner's house, and this one is the one you guys came through originally when you first came to investigate. This goes back out toward your house.
Yeah, I'd take the one on the left if I was, but it doesn't matter to me.
Yep, the one that leads towards the house. That's the way.
As you get there, you could see a few guards appear from out the back, and they're not blocking your way, but they're sort of standing there being called by whomever. Oi!
Just wait till I talk to Dowerstone. I want some sacrifices for all the damage he's done to my cult.
Whoa! What are you talking about?
You, what's your name?
Bomber.
Bomber, do you want to be turned into a toad?
No.
Get out of the way. I've got trouble. I got to get done.
All right. I need you, if you would be so kind, as to give me a charisma check.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my sheet. Charisma.
That's 20.
What the crap?
It's all right. You beat him. That's all that mattered, is that you beat his score. As he looks, he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Open the gate. Let him through." As the guards quickly open the gate and back off, allowing you egress.
I whistle for
Dogatu.
the hell's my Dogatu, yeah.
Don't even remember your dog's name? Of all the things you should know your dog's name.
Well, he's not a dog, he's a wolf.
Same thing.
Hey, man.
Yeah, there's something on the other side of the map on the wall there. I don't know if it's the kitty cat or the doggy.
It's the cat.
Where?
Down here. Where we came in at.
Oh yeah.
And there's something up on here on the rocks too near that.
Yeah, I had Dogatu on here twice. Yeah. It's all right. I'll just delete this one. Oh, oops. All right. All right. As you guys quickly depart, leaving the place behind, making
Nothing
your
to see
way.
here.
Huh?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
All right,
As
let's
you
go back.
actually, you guys are on the road, but it's the same thing.
As we're going back, I'm going to start talking to them. You know, hey, do you guys think we should have enough evidence to go to the city watch? Don't you think?
Do you trust them?
I trust them better than I trust Dowerstone.
Well, it's a matter of who they work for. Right?
I think that corporal of the watch, or whatever his name is, I think he's a reliable, honorable man. The elf or half elf, I can't remember his name.
I don't know. He was
He almost wanted to arrest us.
He wouldn't be working for the man.
I think we should go home and rest up and then go talk to Alistair first. While we're resting up, we can pile up everything we got. I can cast detect magic on it so we know what we got that's magical.
Yeah, I think Alistair might have a read on the city guard and whatnot, whether that will be helpful or hurtful in this.
All right. You guys slowly work your way home, taking the circuitous road about the town. As I said, it's very early in the morning, and by the time that you all reach your new domicile, it's probably like almost 6 o'clock in the morning as the sun just begins to peek over the horizon. You get yourselves to your homes, albeit a bit weary, and you actually cast and bless?
No, I was removing it. I'm changing my spells.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it's not a long rest yet, so you technically can't do it. But...
Well, I'm just trying to do it before I rest.
Yeah. As you find yourselves back in your home now, looking to get yourself a good rest. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to walk to a door.
There it is. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, but they must not have doors in your villages. It must just be like a flapper.
You guys are once again.
Get off me, you little halfling! I can't move.
As you are home now, looking to give yourself a nice little rest. The house is still trashed. You haven't really done much to it. It's still a lot of broken furniture and stuff, but it's warm. And you have the fireplace glowing. The sun, as I said, is coming up. It is now the 17th day of the month, for those that are keeping track. The 17th day of readying, common year 595. For those that are keeping track. You all collapse in a heap as you drop your gear, stretch your weary muscles and bones. What do we want to do as far as just going to rest first and then cast and do your stuff tomorrow, or what do we want to do?
Well, if I can, since I've got a slot, some slots available, I would like to try to memorize detect magic and then cast it on everything we got so we'll know what's magical, and then go to sleep and rest, and then... No,
you can't. How do you get the slots available? I mean, stuff you haven't cast yet?
No, I've already I've got...
Yeah, I understand that, but in order to... Yeah, you just can't, study and get your spells and then turn around. It requires 8 hours of rest. Then you can get up and study, and that's when you recharge your... Okay. So everybody wants to give themselves a long rest. Give yourself, the long rest, and then we'll do the hit points afterwards.
To buy some more food and water.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
What the hell is the damn?
It is on your gear underneath where it says daily. Like the second.
I forget that I have to scroll all the way up.
Yeah. Well, if you collapse coins, then daily's like right there, and then... All right. So is that everybody that did that? Yep. Everybody has got their long rest. All right. So everybody should get 1 hit point plus their con. So I'm going to do Mulgar. So he gets 3 total plus 1 for the barbarian doing. So he gets 4 total for the night, so that puts him at 29. Modred, you should be back up to 15, so you should be okay. Biamba, you get a con bonus of 2, so you get...
It's actually 4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. So you get 4, 5, 6 total. 7. And Renoir, your con's a +1, so you get 2 plus 1, you get 3 back. That leaves you 18. Cool. All right.
Ready.
With that being said, welcome to 4th level.
Yeah!
Woo! I finally can hit stuff better.
So now that you've had a long rest, spellcasters, give yourselves what spells as we go into the next day. We got a little bit of time left. I'd like to try to handle some of this before we get out of here, if we can.
You want us to hit level up, DM?
Yes. Yeah, you can level up.
Where's that at? I can't remember.
If you go to your details.
Details.
And it should say wherever your class is on the right-hand side. It says level up.
Yeah.
Just click
level up.
Yep, and it'll roll your hit points for you and everything.
Ooh. Stupid hit points.
Yeah. All right.
One more level, and I can gain proficiency with the sling. Yay!
Yeah. Yep.
I can actually use magic weapons now, and I can hit creatures only hit by a +1 weapon.
Yep.
And I get a +1 on saving throw versus spells.
Yeah, you. All right. So, spellcasters, you may do your spells recharge if you have not already. Set your
Jim,
spells.
do I get a new spell for gaining 4th level?
Yes.
A random one?
Yes, you do. Go ahead, and I will let you choose if you want. You can do 1st or 2nd level spells, right? So I will
yes.
I will let you choose if you want a random 1st level or a random 2nd level.
Give me a random 2nd level.
Okay. Maybe I want to give you a random 9th level.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, random 2nd level spell. We're going to roll a 1d24.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, if you want. Just roll 1d24.
All right, hold on. I got to figure out how to do that.
So
yeah.
just click 1d8 or 1d4, whatever, and then change the value from 4 to 24. Or any whatever one you want.
And then hit roll.
Yep. 14. You have jump.
Jump. Jump around. Jump around. All right.
There. So we will make sure that I will add that to I'll drop it on your spell sheet.
Right. And I also got that spell book from somebody that I found down there that I'm going to start trying to
That is true.
describe those spells while we got some downtime.
All right. I will figure out how long that is taking and stuff. So, all right. So, I'll do this.
Does anybody need healing?
Yeah, I'm still way down. I'm down 15 points still.
All right, I'm gonna help you out here.
So just put jump, and I'm getting ready to drop it in your spell book.
All right.
All right, casting this on Biamba.
All right, you now have jump in your spell book there, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Woohoo! That's a way to roll it.
Oh, that's outstanding. That's +8.
Yeah, I've got 5 spell slots for 1st level spells and 4 spell slots for 2nd level spells.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I think I got 6 first and maybe 4.
Yeah, but you got all. Well, I got that too for my intelligence.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast another Cure Light Wounds on myself.
I'm good. I am full up now.
A 1. I re-roll that one there, Sean.
Yes, you re-roll ones for healing. Hang on a sec. Let me undo. I just undid it and then just re-roll the healing.
That's better. It's probably good enough for now. We can deal with that later on if we need to. All right.
I'm just gonna. I guess I'll put it in skills. I just gotta remember.
Hey, I thought I asked for a 2nd level spell, not a 1st level spell.
You said oh shit. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. All right, let me get rid of. Well, let me look at what the 2nd level was for that, and I'll change your spell. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just happened to go through it. I'm like, hey, wait a
Nope.
minute, jump. That was in my 1st
Yep,
level.
I'm glad you said something because I would not even pay attention. Magic mouth.
I've already got it.
Stop it. All right, roll again. Roll a 1d24. I'm sorry, not a 1d24. Yes, sorry, 1d24. Yep.
There's non-magical attack.
Whoa!
Why'd you want to do that?
Because I'm a moron.
I like it. You rolled 11d24. So the first one that you rolled was a 12. You want to go with that, or you want to just re-roll?
Yeah, that'll be fine. 12 will be fine.
Levitate.
Levitate. That's awesome.
Yeah. Let me get that one for you. Oops. Okay. Weird that it keeps jumping down like that. I'm just going through your spells and checking them all, and I'm like, why is this? Like,
So,
drop.
If I've learned, should I still have the spot that says owned? Does that mean I haven't learned those spells yet?
No, I don't know why it has learned and owned. It still should be, because I'm looking at all your spells. Anything in your spell book is learned.
I think I need to, one day during the week, dismantle my character sheet and then rebuild it.
Maybe. But, all right. So I am going to go to the items, and it was levitate, right?
Yes.
All right, levitate for the magic user. Ding. All right, and then we're going to edit and learned. Scare is the other spell you had, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because that again, it's not out on your character sheet. So I mean, on your.
Well, the random spell, yeah, it was scare. No, it was deep pockets that you gave me. Scare I got out of the spell book. Deep pockets was the random spell that I got last time for second level.
Yeah, it wasn't in your spell book though. It was out on your character sheet, but it wasn't in your spell book. So I'm just moving all these spells into your spell book.
Okay.
So damn it, man! Your character sheet keeps every time I touch it, it jumps down to the bottom of the thing, and I'm like, stop it! And then I have to scroll all the way back up to where I was. I'm just trying to clean this stuff up here real quick. All right. So we got a couple minutes left here. Does anybody have anything about their character sheet that we need to update or anything?
Well, DM, I don't think my thieving skills went up when I leveled.
So I will. Let me see. So if you're go to details, go to skills. So
maybe I can close my sheet and reopen it, and they'll be better.
It could be. So I am looking. It says your climb walls is 86 now. Your find remove traps is 25. Hear noise is 10. Make sure that you are your fourth level. So all of those should have. If they didn't, I can definitely take a look for you, and we can always modify it. It's not like it's a big deal. Move silently 21, open locks 29, pickpockets 35. I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see because they have the modifiers. A lot of times the target is the base target. It doesn't include the actual everything that's with it.
Right. Yeah. So my climb wall should be lower because I'm a halfling.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jim, yep, there just needs to be some slight tweaks on there.
Okay, I will look. Like I said, the target is usually the base, and then the system will automatically apply if there is a plus 15, minus 15, plus 5, minus 5, whatever. Yeah, so if you do your climb walls and just run, it should show what the base, and just click it, and it'll show your target was 71. So instead of 86, it's halfling. It shows if you put if you put your mouse over the target value, you'll see it says item underscore halfling minus 15. So the normals, it'll show 86 on the sheet, but it's actually 71 now. Is that right or wrong? I don't know, because I don't know if...
No, that's right. It should be the minus 15, so it should be, let's see here, 88 minus 15 is what, 73?
Says should be 86 is what it shows on the sheet. Is it supposed to be 88?
Well, yeah, because the halfling, it would be another minus 15, so it would be 88 minus 15.
Yeah,
70.
But where do you get the 88 from? I'm saying on the
player's handbook.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't have it in front of me, so
Gotcha.
On the climb walls sheet, it shows your target's only 86, not 88. So if it's not, so I can definitely go in and adjust that. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's because we have to manually adjust our target formula now every time we go up instead of, you would think it would automatically do it. But regardless, I will go through and make sure all the base values are right, and then it should automatically calculate if you have a dexterity bonus or negative or a racial plus or minus, and we'll make sure we get that took care of.
All right, thank you, DM. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Anybody else have anything? We can wait next week to do any identifies and stuff like that, so that way you guys can plan out what you want to do starting next week. Is that good with everybody, or do you want to try to do the identifies now? Although, do you even have the spell?
Yeah, I got 2 identifies memorized.
But do you have the gems or pearls or whatever required to do so?
Yes, we've got 2 pearls. That's why I memorized it twice.
Nice.
Do you have detect magic as well, so we can kind of?
Yes, I got detect magic. I was going to throw everything in a pile and cast detect magic, and then I was going to be rude. Well, I guess.
All right. So
DM,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, let's let you go ahead.
So identify. If I cast identify, that's only on 1 item, right?
Yes, 1 item at a time. And actually, it'll identify. And I think I forget the actual rules, but like if you do more, then you can get more like of what it does, right? You don't get everything at once, I don't think. I'd have to look at the rules, but yeah.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and identify Biamba's magic sword so we can get the benefits from that.
Okay.
And then I'll identify.
All right, so let's do this first. As you cast your spell, somebody just track this so we can make sure that we got it all. Okay? The magic items that you guys the magic items that everybody has right now, Hubb has a magic sword, and he has the Eyes of Minute Seeing, which we've already figured out what those were. All right, so that's what Hubb has. Okay?
Right.
Mulgar, the chainmail that he is wearing is magical. He also has the Ring of Featherfall on him. His potion's gone.
He's also got a shield that I think we knew was magical, but we hadn't really divided it up.
There is a large shield that is magical. And that is it for...
What about Biamba's sword?
I haven't got to Biamba yet. I'm going one person at a time.
I thought you was doing... I'm sorry. I could have sworn you said Biamba. I am so sorry.
No. No, I said Hubb.
Mulgar.
Hubb
Yeah.
had a
My
magic.
bad.
Hubb's got a magic sword in the eyes of minute seeing.
Right.
Mulgar has
Mulgar, my
magic. Mulgar has magic chainmail, the ring of feather falling, and the magic shield. Renoir has.
Hey, Mulgar says something about the cloak that was with the shield
Yep.
in the Twitch.
So Renoir has the circlet of wisdom and the magical flail. Let me check his backpack to make sure he's not gotten. Modred. Sure. Modred has a scroll of read magic in his backpack. He has the ever-burning torch, which is magical. He has the ring that he's wearing is magical. He has the two wands, the wand of shatter and the wand of unseen servant.
And I got a wand of magic missiles that I haven't identified.
Yep, you got the wand of magic missiles. You also have the necklace of fireballs that you haven't identified. And now you have this new wand that you just picked up that you have not identified.
What about that sacrificial dagger that we got out of the
Non-magical.
temple? Non-magical, okay.
Nope. And then Biamba, much to his delight,
As far as I know, I don't have anything except for the bastard sword. And I did pick up one of those daggers from one of those peoples. It was
it's not magical though. So
man.
yep. So yeah. So he has a bastard sword, and that is magical. That's about it. Do you have a bastard sword and a scimitar? You greedy.
The scimitar is not carried. It's just sitting in the house.
Yeah.
Got it over the mantle.
Yeah.
Is it? What that? Why don't they have this? Huh. I went to add the bastard sword, and they don't have any +1 bastard swords. They've only got like special. I'm gonna do.
No, you just have to give us like a bastard sword of sharpness or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna say it's this one. Let's re-add it. That should work. All right, so you've got your. Hey, what'd I miss? Hey, EM SETI. Thank you. Let's give him a shout out. Appreciate that, Excel. Thank you. Appreciate everybody joining. I'm glad you guys got in because we're just getting ready to wrap up. For those that are new here, welcome. For those that are old hands, welcome back. I'm Sean. I am the host of this fiasco known as Dungeons & Dragons First Edition. We are currently in the fledgling stages of Age of Worms. If you've ever followed Dungeons & Dragons, you know that back in the 3rd edition days, they had these campaign arcs Age of Worms. They had Savage Tide. They had the one that's in Cauldron. I can never remember the name of it. But anyway, we are doing this campaign is every Monday from 7:30ish till about 11, which we're getting ready to wrap up now as we just escaped. But anyway, let's see. Our party is in Diamond Lake. They are investigating Age of Worms. Something going on beneath the mining town. And so they went down and have been investigating and have just escaped from down below. Some rather protracted combats the last couple of weeks. They have been fighting 3 different cults that are trying to merge together to form one uber god and bring on the Age of Worms. And so anyway, if you don't know the history of that, I encourage you to check it out. But you can catch us here every Monday from 7:30 till 11. If you're into 5th edition, I also run the Savage Tide campaign. Age of Worms came first, Savage Tide came second. But the Savage Tide campaign is being run in 5th edition. That's every other Friday, and this upcoming Friday is a game week. So I encourage you to come check us out then. If you haven't given us a like, give us a follow. Sorry, I got something in my eye. I encourage you to come back and check us out. We are as unprofessional of a stream as you could possibly get. So if you like to see how shit's not supposed to be done, come watch us. But anyway, our party has just, like I said, escaped, and we're kind of going through some mop-up, cleanup stuff as they have just leveled up to level 4. And I know they're all happy about that because they got like 1 extra hit point. So anyway, where were we? So,
And I'm not proficient with the bastard, but I took it at 3rd level. So I'm not sure why I won't say that.
I think when I deleted your sword, it deleted a proficiency, so I'm probably going to have to drop a proficiency on there. Because I deleted the original sword and added the magic one in.
It still doesn't show magic, though.
Yeah, no, because you haven't identified it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can identify it and realize and detect magic that it's magical, but until you actually identify, technically you don't get the benefits of the. So
that's what I was referring to when you were saying you were letting me use the magical portion because I couldn't. I didn't know.
I see what you're saying. I see it, but I'm just saying is not to say that I wasn't behind the scenes adding an additional taking one off, right? But now that once you identify it and stuff, then the system should apply the pluses as they're all expecting. Like it'll have light. Now every time you draw it, it'll have light shining around you and all that stuff. But until you identify it.
So there's no way we can just trial and error trying to identify stuff?
No. I mean, you can kind of figure some stuff out, but I don't want to get into all that because then it's like, when do I allow it? When do I not allow it? I would rather just say you have to identify a magic item in order to get its benefits. Wands I've kind of let slide a little bit, but yeah, it still needs to be identified and whatnot. So anyway, as we wrap up this, we are going to pause the game right there. I know that Hubb's probably already bounced on us. Yep, he has. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody that has hung out with us tonight. Man, something is really bugging me in my eye and it's killing me. We will pick this game up sometime next week. I'm hoping Monday. So, if not, then whatever day. But yeah, why did it not go? Oh, I'm in game. Here we go. Let's hit the right button, Sean. But we are going to bounce on out of here. I'm going to figure out who we want to raid. If anybody's still here from the raiders that came in, we really, really appreciate it. If you haven't given us a follow, please do so. Put the little bell thing on so you guys know whenever we start launching our stream. As I said, we're here every Monday, every other Friday. This game's 1st edition, our Friday game's 5th edition. Both of them set in the world of Greyhawk, so I definitely appreciate you guys stopping by. In the meantime, let's figure out who we want to bounce over to. Let's go to Nah, don't want to do Coca Bunny. let's go to Game Master Eric. He's one that we bounce to all the time. So if you guys have not seen Game Master Eric, he's got a lot of good stuff going on. He's a good dude. I think he's a professional DM. I don't know like 100% for sure if he's a professional DM, but I think he's a professional DM. But we're gonna bounce over to him.
More professional than you, Sean?
It's not a high bar. It's not a very high bar. I'm just saying. Yeah. If you want to be a DM like me, you, sir, need to rethink your life choices. So we have fun. We suck at what we do, but we still have fun doing what we do. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We're going to bounce over to Eric. He is a really good dude. As I said, if you haven't given him a follow, please do so. Let him know where you came from so that he knows that he's spreading the love over here. But in the meantime, just remember, folks, in a world you can be anything you want. All we ask is that you be kind. We will see you next time. Peace.
Great game, guys. Good
was
good
really
job
good.
tonight.
That was a lot of fun.
Second attack.
The second attack will miss. The third attack also misses.
I guess that was the end of my turn.
Cool.
Can you hear your shots, please? Thank you.
Shut up. I'm not your face off.
See everyone next week.
All right.
All right, man. We'll see you guys
Yes,
next
sir.
time.
Then after Lila,
See
we
ya.
go Jack.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
The 24 missed? Did I hear that right?
The 24
No,
hit, dealing 26 damage.
Oh.
Boy,
Yep.
boy, oh boy.
Okay.
It was the other two that did.
Yeah, the 11 and 12 missed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Give me the
Shit just got real, folks.
I have put things of 26 AC against groups, not at level 7. Just saying.
Yeah, but we could do it.
Eric, I would like to do a Dragon Breath of Cold right here.
Cool.
Right here, right there.
Thank you. Its dexterity saving throw against your spell is going to be a 6, a natural 1.
Hell yeah.
There.
Hey, Lucian, can you take care of this guy?
Hey, Lucian, can you
15.
smite it, please? Thank you.
Let's go.
Please and thank you.
Did 15 damage to the giant wolf. Excellent.
Let's see. Bonus action. Probably should have cast something else. Oh well. Oh wait, bonus action Misty Step.
You're doing your best.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
All right, I
fuck
get to
out
make
of
my
there, Jack.
intelligence saving throw against the enemies abound.
Yep.
I'm still
Fail
enemies
again.
abounded.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because he's only going to attack us. But so how does that? Well, never. I'll check.
I assume it's just stopping it from being random, and instead he's just going for whatever's closest.
Well, no, he can choose his. He only attack everybody. Basically, everybody he sees is an enemy. So
Yeah.
at this point, he's not going to be acting any differently because we're the only enemies left. I guess. Yeah.
There
That's
is
the
this
one
other
with
jackal
the-
over here, which
Yeah.
counts
If it
as
was
a target.
dumb enough to run next to him, that might affect things. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As Jack Misty stepped away, anything else?
We're just waddled away.
Okay.
No problem.
Oh, Vale.
Yeah, Vale's going to hear the noise and look over and see that the giant jackal, were-jackal thing, dire jackal, is attacking Lucian. He wants to stop that with his hands, so he's gonna try Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay. Setting it up to the side so it's just the one thing. Okay. Gotcha. Send a picture.